What's up, everybody? Sensei here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another Electric Live. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us this Friday evening, day, morning, night, noon, wherever you are on the globe. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with us, and we're highly grateful for that. And so, what we have up tonight is we got Mr. Electric Unicycle, Mr. EUC Wheeler Dale, all up in here. And then we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Green Master Mike on the mic tonight.
What's up, everybody?
And we want to thank everybody again. Let's give some shout outs. We got Ben representing the Berg. Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us. Surprisingly decent. What's going on up there in the New England states? And we have Quinn. What's up? I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. And gentlemen, we're just going to have a nice little cruise, a little relaxed chat tonight on a few things. But first thing I want to do, I want to send some healing vibes and good thoughts towards Johnny Go Vroom.
All right,
you guys didn't see, he had a cutout.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And so we're sending you some healing energy, Johnny. Just rest up a little bit and jump back on the wheel. So we hope that you're going to have a speedy, healthy recovery. And yeah. So I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Primo will be joining us shortly. He is running a tad behind. So he will be here very shortly. And
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm trying to fix my stand. Fucking bottom broke off.
You know, I've never actually.
Get in there, you fucker. Damn it.
Yes. We're definitely looking forward to tonight's show.
My fucking stand's broken. That's going to be annoying.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, good vibes going out to Johnny. Love his channel, love his content. And hope he, I know he's putting up, I think he put up another video today, though, on the P6. He got the P6 now, so looking forward to seeing what he's going to do. The video's coming out, content on the P6. So what's everyone feeling in the chat, man? What wheels are you hyped for? I know we're going to talk about the new wheel from Nosfet, the Eon. Yeah, it's spelled a little weird there. At first, I thought it was called the Aeon. Remember that cartoon Aeon Flux? If anyone remembers that. But that's going to be a nice little pocket rocket there. Oh yeah, get yourself a beverage of choice. The wheel. Let me see. What do we have? The wheel. What do you think about the Wheelie Fun Bike? What's the Wheelie? What is that? The Wheelie Fun Bike. I don't know what that is. You know what that is, Dale? I don't know what that is.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, never heard of that.
Man, this stand on my camera stand.
Oh, we got. We lost Mikey.
So annoying having to hold it.
Oh, we got to send you. We got to send you a stand.
I'd probably get one off Temu.
Dude, I never heard of that. He says it's a self-balancing mini bike from the Float Life. And I'm normally pretty up to date on the Float Life too. I have to look that up when I get offline tonight. I didn't hear about that. Okay.
What's that like? So you're doing a wheelie all the time?
Self-balancing mini bike.
I can't see the comment, so you're gonna have to.
Yeah, that's what it says. He said it's a self-balancing mini bike from the Float Life. Okay. And let me send. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send Mikey another invite here. We lost him. He might be having some internet issues here. Give me 1 second, everybody. So how was everyone's week in the chat? How was work? How were your rides? I know the weather is getting cold. And what's it like for you, Dale? How's the
hot?
Oh, because it's like summertime for you guys now, right?
Yeah, summer just started.
I don't know what's going on.
There he is.
You good? Okay.
Yeah, the internet sucks here. Welcome to Mexico.
So he said, One Wheel Future Motions also making the antics, same thing, more. Okay. I didn't even hear about that. That's crazy.
see the video where one wheel threw the fucking one wheel off the roof of that building, and then
I
like
did.
still
I
works.
did see that, man. That's funny. I cry when I see videos like that, man. Heck, send it to me, man. You gotta toss it off a roof to send it over here. Mikey, you all good, bro?
Yeah, Quentin here. Is that the guy that does the like designing and stuff, the vesking and stuff like that?
Quinn, do you
Quinn
vest
Foster?
or do you design Vesk or design I don't know, Vesk out the one wheels and
I think he built
EUCs?
a few of them, right?
Okay. I know Go George Go. He's gonna
He did
Vesk.
with the wheel, huh?
Yeah, he's gonna Vesk a wheel, man. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
I watched some of his video today where he's talking about, he breaks it down how the batteries work in series and the voltage and the amp, I guess all that about using DC, and I kind of want to watch it another time so I can kind of get it. He kind of breaks it down pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, those guys are funny as hell though. I like watching them, man. We got
Yeah.
get those guys on the show.
It would
Like
be cool to
this.
hang out with them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
That's
you
cool,
worked for them. Awesome, man. Good. He makes a fun wheel, 135 one wheel board. Okay, nice.
Damn.
I always wanted to try one wheel, dude. I've never got a chance to ride a one wheel yet.
135 volt. That's crazy.
Yeah, that'd be good times. So, Mikey, you had dropped out. So, what are your thoughts? If everyone doesn't know, NOSFET is dropping a new wheel, 151 volt. Is it 16? It looks bigger than a 16 now, but it's bigger than the Arrow. Has a little more battery. I think it's 1,350 watt hour, 151 volt.
The Eon.
Yeah, the Eon.
Yeah,
That
well,
dude.
You know, okay. So remember when I forgot who interviewed Zen, right? Zen Lee's always got some little crazy stuff out of nowhere. So they interviewed Zen Lee, right? And he talked about, maybe it was us. Shit, I don't know. I smoke so much, but he said that if they could just take the Arrow and make it bigger, just a little bigger, you know?
Yeah.
And they did that exact thing. And I don't get why Jack just doesn't call it the Arrow Pro or the let's say something that is related to Arrow but a bigger version, because it's an Arrow, dude. It's just a bigger one.
Well,
You
maybe.
can't tell me it's not. It looks identical to it, dude.
Yeah, maybe just wanted to break the mold of always sticking to the same name and calling it
I
up.
guess one of their people got butthurt. I don't know who it was. One of them, they're like, it's not an Arrow. Don't call it an Arrow. I'm like, Arrow Pro Neon.
Well,
Neon.
well,
Just
dude,
Arrow Max.
maybe they're just breaking the mold, because usually wheels will come out. They call it the GT. They call it the Pro. So maybe they're just trying to break that mold. Ricardo, what's happening, man? Thank you for joining us this evening. We got Fresh Bones. And look who we have, guys.
Bones.
Mr. Johnny Go Vroom. Johnny, we're sending out some
Johnny's in
healing
the
vibes
house,
to you,
man.
man.
He's been riding that P6, man.
Well, dude, he went down. Johnny went down. I don't know if
Did he
you heard.
fall?
Yeah, he cut out.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Johnny, we're wishing you a healthy,
Hey,
speedy
love,
recovery.
bro. Love, man. Always,
Yeah,
man.
Hope you're doing
I
well.
love Johnny, man. Fuck. I
Yeah.
hope you're okay, bro.
Yeah.
He got the video on there? Did he fall?
Well, when he said when he went down, he didn't have any video of it. But I think a woman passing by, helped him out, and he, was able to get the wheel off to the
I
side.
don't know what speed he cut out or
How
what
fast was he
happened.
going?
I think he said 46. I think it was 46 or 49, Johnny. One of the two, between
bad, but
46 and 49.
Was he geared up?
Pardon me?
Was he geared up?
Yeah, he was geared up.
geared
Oh,
up,
yeah.
right?
Thank God he had his
And
gear
the
on,
dude's
man.
buff, so he
I
might
always
have
worry
just
about
bounced
crashing
around a
less
little bit,
speed.
but
Yeah, he was
Okay,
definitely
Johnny.
geared up.
prayers, man.
So, yeah, Johnny,
Damn.
we're sending out healing vibes and thoughts and prayers to you, man.
Yeah, man, that's fucking crazy. See, now that's why, I'm right now, I'm getting my eyes done. I'm getting an operation on my eyes, and they're gonna do some corrective lens replacement on my eyes, and after that, I should be bionic or whatever, right? Because my eyes are real bad.
See through walls.
So once I got that, then I'm ready to get the P6. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, you got to have your vision straight. Yeah, Primo's going to join us in a bit. He's running a touch behind.
He's coming.
Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, the NOSFET does look good, and it's not going to be made for distance, man. But it'll be a wicked trail wheel, jump wheel. You know, basically picking up fast as heck, though, dude. Can you imagine 151 volts on that thing? Jeez.
With the Eon?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you something about because I own the Arrow, right? So the Arrow is super powerful, dude. It just doesn't have the high speed. But like when you're riding, I can get to that. I can beep it in 2 seconds or whatever, man. I can beep it really quick. I can get it up to that super max speed that I want to ride it at, which is 31. I go 0 to 31 like I'm there. So if they made that a little higher speed up to 40, maybe,
or it has to be higher now. Yeah.
Then hey, this is a challenger for a lot of wheels. It's not just a challenger for anything. This is going to be a challenger for the off-road wheels like the F18 and a lot of the shit that's coming out there, because the Arrow, all it lacks is higher speed and a little bigger size. And so look, the Arrow's a 16x3. The Eon is going to be an 18x3, like the V11.
Oh, I have
it's a bigger wheel.
Picture. Hold on a second. I believe I have a picture that we can present here. Let me see.
Let's look at it.
I'm gonna pull that up. Fresh Bones. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get. Yeah, he said. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I want to put this up first.
You know what? I gotta order some of those cookies from Fresh Bones of People's, man. Like
he said he cut out at 46 miles an hour.
That's crazy. That's high speed.
Yeah, that's
you don't even go that fast, do you, Dale?
What?
You go 46 miles per hour, Dale?
I think the fastest I've ever been is 50.
Okay.
So it's basically he went down at your top speed. Dale, imagine that.
Yeah, that would have sucked. I always dread that because I don't wear gear. I've got my helmet, but that's it. So I'm like, why crash at that speed?
Wow.
But that's a high speed. That's a high speed.
He said
little speed.
He said 46 miles an hour, no beeps, full gear. Yeah, that's moving.
What happened?
ECB, thank you for joining us tonight, man. We appreciate it.
I'd like to know more about that, Johnny. Did you slip or have it cut out? Are you allowed to talk about it or not? Or do you not want to talk about it? I'd like to know. I mean, because like they can't have had been a cutout. It had to have been. I'm just gonna say it without offense, dog. It might have been rider error. I don't.
I don't.
40-something.
Nah. Well, yeah.
He slipped on something. Maybe he slipped on something. Maybe he took a wrong turn when he came down off a curve. I don't know what he was doing at 40. Well, now he had to have been going straight. Maybe a car got in his way and he swerved.
Maybe I don't know, John. If you can enlighten us, maybe he leaned on it. Maybe he leaned on it a little bit too much. Because I think about it though.
Hey, dude. No one's beeped it like and cut it out. Nobody.
Dude.
Morgan.
The thing. No, he wasn't on a P6. He wasn't on the P6 when he cut out.
What was he on his?
What's that? No. What's that? What's that big one? The Master Pro. I always get it mixed up. Master Pro. The V. Yeah, it wasn't the. No, it wasn't the P6. He didn't cut out on the P6.
We'll see. Because he's got the little rocket, and I thought
it wasn't that. It was the Master. What's the big one? The Master. I always get it mixed up. The Master Pro. It's the Master Pro. The V3, I think. A big one, because he had the full Clark kit on it and everything.
You know, hey, the other day I went down too, dude, but it was a small little bullshit. But I went down and it made me think about like, hey, I could go down. I ain't gone down in fucking long time, dude. You ever get that feeling like you don't go down for like maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years? All of a sudden you go down and you're like, hey, dude, I ain't that invincible. But, you know? I don't do off-roading, so I know off-roaders fall all this fucking time, you know?
Yeah.
No beast, full gear.
I've only just finished healing up from my last crash. That's because
you got a little road rash, huh?
A branch that fucking stuck between my shoe and the pedal and then just dragged and pulled me to the side and fucking... I slowed down a little bit, but I went down at probably, I don't know...
Like, what's happening, brother? Welcome to the stream, man.
Welcome to the stream. Fix your buddy's wheel, Dale?
Sorry?
remember your buddy's wheel you guys were working on?
Oh, dude, what a drama that's been. It's a Blitz Pro. He went over to China for the race last year and he ordered this Blitz Pro and he got it Christmas Day, rode it for a couple of days while he was there, and then come back to Australia. And then it took until April for them to send it because they sent it by sea and fucking, so he got it in April. He's had it for a few months and then like about 3 months ago, maybe 3.5 months ago, fucking, there was a bit of the controller come off and it fucking shorted the controller out and it fucked up. But we've been talking to Begode for like 3 months now, like trying to get this shit done. We like after like 2 months, we finally got the fucking parts that he needed. But the board they sent, everything works fine except can't charge it. It's not registering the charger and it's not registering the BMS in the batteries either. So they've had to send another one, and we thought that was coming a few weeks ago. And then it's like, oh no, we've got to make it. Okay, so they've made it. It looks different to the other two that we've had, like the original and the one they sent.
Right,
like
right.
fully blacked out. And fucking but yeah, we're waiting for that, and hopefully that'll arrive on Monday and we can finally get his wheel going again.
Yeah, because you know that Blitz Pro is a really good high speed racing wheel. So
yeah,
for it
it's
to go
fast.
like that, I'm like, damn, that's weird. You know,
Just don't crash it.
Right.
Those big gold wheels aren't really good for crashing unless you prepare them for crashing.
I mean, the money you save by buying a Begode, like you've got to spend an extra $1,000 on fucking all these 3D printed plastic bits just to beef it up. So if you do crash, it's not fucked. And even that's not a fucking foolproof.
Or spend another G and get a Leapercam.
I know, right? My Link's smashed into a pole.
Yeah.
Like
my next
doing about 30
a Sherman L,
and fucking all I got is a crack in the handle.
Yeah, just take your time and figure it out. But yeah, it was the Master. Yeah, it was the Master Pro. Sorry. Yeah. But I don't know, from watching the video. Now if Johnny's still in here, he can comment on it. I believe he was saying because he was switching between a higher voltage wheel. Remember, he's riding a race. So to ride the race, and then I think he did ride the P6 before, you know, he went to the demo. So going back down to a lower voltage wheel, and you go from 210 volt to 134 volt, and you lean on it the same, maybe that could have been a factor too. It ain't
the same, and that happened to me today, dude. I ride the Arrow. You can really give it the beans, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it reacts really good. It has really good reaction time, and it's very maneuverable. Whoever rides an Arrow will know exactly what I'm talking about. There's no wheel like it, man.
The Arrow is great as well if you just want something to leave in the car.
Yeah,
you know,
right. Just ride around.
So you're out and about, you're like, oh fuck, I'll grab the wheel.
Yeah, I just ride. It's just my commuter, Dale. But it's an awesome commuter. It's better than having my V10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll jump on that thing, and it's really good waterproof, good headlight, doesn't weigh a lot. It's fast as hell, got good shocks, all that shit. It's perfect. It's perfect for what I use it for. Would I use it for off-roading? Maybe if I was just into lightweight shit, you know, but I'm not into that shit. Now this new Eon wheel, I think it's gonna kick some ass. I think.
Well, a lot of riders are looking for a wheel like that, though. Remember, they're saying they don't want it too heavy, but you know, need a little bit bigger. And
it's gonna beat the Arrow sales, dude, for sure. Because it's only $300 more, and you're gonna get more of a wheel. Yeah, most people are gonna get it, and the Arrow sales are gonna go down now. But
Arrow is one of the most popular wheels.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, but
next gen reckons they've sold more Arrows than all the other wheels combined.
Have you seen it, Dale?
What's that? The new one?
Did you pull the picture out there, Sensei, yet?
No.
No. We're trying to.
Eon.
I'll pull it up, but let's try to.
Aeon.
Aeon. It's the new Aeon. It's the. I gave Roger a name for the wheel. They're really considering choosing my name, dude.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I can't divulge the name though.
That's okay. We can do it off. We can do it off stream. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll tell you, and you're gonna be like, what? Yeah.
Yeah. So no. Primo's on his way. Like he's on his way. He's running a little bit behind. East Side, what's happening, brother? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, they're good. They're gonna have fun once the Begode wheel comes out, because that's what I'm waiting for. Honestly, I don't want a fucking In Motion. I really don't. but if the Begode doesn't answer their call, I wish Lieberkim would, because even if Lieberkim made a wheel that was $6,500 that beat the P6 and the Begode, that's what I'd get, because I'm tired of dealing with all the bullshit. And Lieberkim basically eliminates a lot of bullshit. It does. I hate their displays, but their performance and the way they're built, like if they have like tumbles and stuff, they keep on going.
Right.
See, most people only want the P6 for bragging rights. They're never going to use that speed anyway. You know, like both of my Lieberkims are already faster than I am. So
yeah.
You know?
I don't push. I don't over push.
I think Begode will probably come back with something super powerful to try and go. But people just aren't really looking at Begode like they used to. You know what I mean? Like they're not even really factoring it as a reasonable option. Or a lot of people are anyway. You know, you still got your fans and that. And
well, Quinn has a good point here too. He says, "I want NOSFET to make an EUC with the VEX-based EUC. Only way I would buy it. VEX gives you tons of data about how the wheel is running and the diagnostics." Yeah, and you remember Austin was saying that a while back about VEX.
And you can fine tune it, you know?
Yeah.
You got to be one of those.
I don't even know how to use the settings on my wheel as it is, let alone
you know how fucking hard that is, though? You got to be a guy like Austin, man, or one of those guys, man. That knows a lot.
We got a disruption coming here.
What's up? Shoot it.
I
can't read nothing, Sensei. So
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. So Richard's saying, if he cut out on the Master Pro, it should change the title of the post, as a lot of us will see that those who don't have time to look at the video. I see what he's saying, because it just says he just cut out. I'll wait till he's ready.
Well, hey, so I had a Who's that? Who's that guy?
Sorry, guys. Primo couldn't make it. This is Lexi.
Oh, my
God. Want to say hi to everybody. And, yeah, Primo can make it because he's kind of gay.
You're too much, man. Hey, everybody. How's our mic levels, man? Give us one.
Come back. Come back.
Give us, dude.
What's up?
You're not
what's up?
Give us a 1. Give us a 1 in the chat if our voice levels are fine. A 2 if we need to make adjustments. I'm gonna adjust your mic a little bit here.
Yeah, my voice is shit because I'm in Mexico, but it's okay.
Primo, I'm gonna adjust yours. I'm gonna turn yours up a little bit. Okay, everyone. Primo is in a room. A man that needs no introduction. I think.
Primo.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we got you loud and clear, bro.
What's up? I'm hoping that my microphone's a lot better than Green Mixmaster freaking Green Ranger over there.
I can hear you over here, Hydrally.
All right, let's see what we got. Everyone's putting a 1. So far, we got a 1. Okay. He's saying what you're saying, Mike. Bones is saying, I'll take that, but go power. I want to get I want to talk to you about the P6 as well. We got to get
there's a few names that are out there too, man, that they're gonna choose, but I don't know, man. I hope they choose mine, and even if they choose mine, and nobody knows I chose mine, I'd be happy with that. But I know that name that I picked, it's a fucking badass name.
What's that for?
Yeah. And I know that wheel, man, it's probably gonna
be name
good, but it's gonna take a lot to rival that P6. What do you think, Primo? Begode's answer to In Motion. What do you think? Do you think they got it? You think they could do it?
Well, Ryan's out there right now. I've been seeing what he's been posting a couple of stuff, and I mean, it looks promising. It looks pretty sturdy. Well, before I get into my rant, what up, Mike? What up, Dale? What up, Dale?
Yeah.
What up, Sensei? As always, love being on the live.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you guys. Sorry about the late. Well, let me what
Welcome,
happened was I
brother.
wasn't even sure I was gonna make it home because they took our plane, gave it to another delayed flight that had to go to Fort Myers, and then we got given the plane that was having issues.
Okay.
So
Oh, shit.
I was supposed to actually not even probably make it. So I was like thinking, okay, am I gonna do the stream from my grandmother's house, or if I'm gonna do it from a taxi cab? I had no idea. So yeah, so like I was stressing, but yeah, my plan, and I sent screenshots to both Sensei and Mike.
Yeah.
I sent
Yeah.
screenshots.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're
Everybody
all
knows.
good. Please, you're good.
Yeah.
man.
Better late than never, brother.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
good.
So
You're
I
good.
I didn't want to be that. So that's what happened. We basically got a delayed flight,
And you brought
Worcester-
homie. What was his name? What was homeboy that left right now?
Who? Wait, who? What?
The
He's
dude
not-
that came on right now before
That
you?
was Zen, baby. That was Zen.
Oh, yeah. You know, I
Yeah,
figured.
Glenn-
you brought him,
Glenn.
so it made it all worth it.
Yeah, I figured I was late and I had to make it up to you guys. So I'm like, I'll give a little guest appearance. But
Hell yeah.
but
Hell
hey,
yeah.
hey, much love to him out there. I hope he starts making videos again. And shout out to you, Stride. He's making videos. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Dale for knowing how to take a joke. So shout out to everybody
okay.
out there. Australia's in the building. But yeah, so okay, so to get to your
Okay.
question about the P6,
Yeah.
I mean, and the X Max. So Ryan has been putting out some stuff, and it looks really promising. It does have a very
Hold on.
like it contain a cut.
Hold on one second. We got a little. Hold on.
Hold on, bro.
All right. Say something. His voice cut out. Hold on.
Yes. He's gone. Are you there, Dale?
I'm still here.
Wait, let me see.
I
Primo,
got no playing fields to go.
Primo, say
Yeah,
something.
here.
Yeah, his voice cut out. Hold on a minute. Let's see what we got going on there.
Maybe he's just doing
I
this
wonder
just to fuck with it.
let's see what names get picked, Eli. We'll see, but X Max ain't a cool name. That sounds stupid to sell. What do you think, Primo?
Wait, we got
We
voice.
can't hear you still, Primo. Your sound is gone, man. It's like sound is gone.
I thought Mexico had shitty internet.
I mean, you could hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear everybody. I can't hear Primo though.
Yeah. So
Hold
yeah,
on one
I
second.
What
on.
about
You got
what about
sideways right now.
now?
Yeah, we got you now.
Yeah,
we got you now.
man.
Okay, what it could have been was my Bluetooth was on and it might have connected to something else somewhere.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
somebody was,
Yeah, you're good now. You're good
Okay.
now.
So as far as the X Max, yeah, it's looking real promising. I don't know what the last thing you guys heard me say, but it kind of reminds me of a Leaperkin wheel where it could take a beating. You know, it doesn't look like it'll shatter into a million pieces. And you know, Ryan said he's just trying to find like a fast place to go, to where he can really open up the wheel. I was supposed to be out there with them. You know, Roger spoke to
yeah.
Bagode. Yeah, Roger spoke to Bagode, and Bagode was like, yeah, he can come on through. But unfortunately, my grandmother, you know, this year has been a very tough year. She's had a lot of health issues, so I had to go be with
My
her. Yeah, I had to go nurse her, and you know, grandma takes priority. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Abuelitas,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah, exactly. Abuelitas are the best. So, and she got me this shirt. This is custom made
Nice.
for
Oh yeah,
it's a celebration of
Primo, huh?
yeah, it's a celebration of the C-Max. Thanks to PV Connection, I should be having that C-Max tomorrow. Here's the other thing, though. I might have caught in a cold. So if I did catch a cold, then I'm not going to go up to Clearwater tomorrow to pick up that wheel. I'm going to have to wait till Monday or Tuesday, which would suck. I'm hoping that I'm better. But, you know, it was 9 degrees last night. 9 degrees. And where I'm at now, where I live, is, you know, a nice 78 degrees. So,
Jeez, dude.
Oh,
Lucky
yeah.
you though, man. It's
That's
cold as
chill,
heck up
bro.
here, dude.
That's
Yeah.
I think it's
barbecue weather right
about
there,
32
bro.
degrees here.
Wow.
But we use Celsius.
Dude, it might have been in the 20s.
I don't know.
wait a minute.
It's probably like 100 or something in American.
So
Well,
we're
sorry,
yeah. So
Fahrenheit.
what Dale just said, 30-something degrees Celsius. That's like almost 100 Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah.
It's up there.
So
It's pretty darn close. It's in the 90s.
So it's hot in Australia, and you're in Tijuana, right, Mike?
I'm in Tecate.
So it's nice for him too.
It's a lot nicer than Tijuana. It's hotter.
Isn't that
I'm like an hour and something east from Tijuana, but I'm on a border town just like Tijuana. Tijuana's across the border from San Diego. I'm like an hour
Tijuana
east
would
of
be
San
cool.
Diego, so I gotta drive to go to
I've
work
heard
every
good
day.
things about their crackers.
so?
Yeah.
So is it kind of chilly though
But it's like
where you're
fucking
at?
hot. It's hot. Like it gets up to like 115, 120.
That desert heat.
That
Yeah.
desert
What's
shit.
that in Celsius? Can anyone in the chat
Yeah,
work
but
out
if I
what
go
that
to
is in
San
Celsius
Diego,
for
it's
me?
like San
Still got
Diego,
no
man.
idea.
San Diego's off the hook.
That's like almost 40 degrees Celsius, what he just said. And
Ah,
then
yeah. We
and
get
then,
that, it's fine.
and then Sensei's the only one freezing his ass off.
Yeah, dude, ass and balls off, dude. It's cold up here, man. it's cold.
Yeah,
It's
but
cold.
hey, the X-Max, yeah, so to get back on track, the X-Max does look promising, but I just don't see. I saw their screen. They're still going with that same old Bagold screen. Now with the P6 screen, that's also on the V12S, I think.
Mhm.
I want my screens to be high tech.
Yeah, like
even
that.
even
They
the
all need
Leaper
to be
Kim.
like that.
Yeah, like even
I
the
agree
Leaper
with that
Kims is
shit.
exactly like even the
You-
Leaper Kim screen.
You know
is-
what I said, dog?
Yeah,
I said that they should make a removable fucking screen, bro. So like you have a lock key on it, right? And you're able to unlock it and take the screen, so no one can fucking steal it. You could lock it up in a rack. No one could even steal it, dude, because you took the display with you. And that was the thing I had thrown a long time ago. And I said, and make it like an Android shit. Make it your phone. You could do that. You probably could, bro. And make it so you throw your phone and click it in there, and that's your screen. Full color, everything, bro. You know what I mean? All your apps, everything.
yeah,
But I don't know. They need to get more advanced. You're right.
yeah.
Captain
that
Sandy,
screen-
thanks for joining us, bro. Sorry, Captain, thanks for joining
It's not
us,
like
guys.
Leaper
Thank you.
Kim is like
Yeah,
Leaper
cool.
Kim's way back in the day with that, big time.
Yeah. At least you can see it in the daylight, though.
Hey, real quick, rest in
Well,
peace, our boy.
it looks
Rest
primitive,
in peace, Johnny Go Vroom. I'm sorry that happened to you. I will now take over as being the fastest growing EUC YouTuber in Florida. I'm totally sad about that. Oh wait, is that him? Oh, I'm so happy you're still here, Johnny.
I'm celebrating.
God.
I'm celebrating 300
How far
subs.
are you guys close
Just
to
waiting
each
for my
other?
plaque from YouTube.
Are you close to each other?
Johnny's in Gainesville, which is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, about a 5 to 6 hour drive north from here.
Oh, so he's like
Hey,
central
how close are
then.
you to
That's down
Ave
the road.
Maria? Over there by Duff.
So Duff is over by Naples. I can get to Duff's area in like 2 hours,
That's not
and
too
20
bad.
minutes.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
Duff.
thinking about moving to Florida, guys?
Uh-oh.
Yo.
For real. Yeah.
Uh-oh. There we
I'd
go.
love to go there.
It's the prices of work.
Just
They're
don't go to
offering me good money out there.
Just don't go to St. Pete. Don't go to
No,
St.
I'm
Pete.
thinking of going to Naples, bro. Like where Duff's at.
The thing is, with what scares me about where Duff's at is that it's more quiet, and the
Yeah.
police have less to do over there, which
Yeah.
is a good thing. But when you ride EUC, because we're in such a gray area, I really don't want to get messed with. So where I live now, I'm just north of Miami. The cops they're way busier. They've got things to
And
actually
what's
do.
it called where you're at?
I'm in Hollywood.
Hollywood, baby.
I'll check it out. 'Cause
Hollywood
there's
is
so
dope.
much work out there, dude. I could just close my eyes and go like this.
Yeah, dude, this is where it's at because West Palm, where Wayne and Ryan are at, and Jerry, for me, it's kind of sleepy. Miami, where a bunch of other riders are at, it's kind of a little too loud and crazy. Hollywood is like that perfect where it's not sleepy, but it's not insane like Miami. It's just, and
It's
I
chill.
can wheel down there in 35 minutes if I want.
Wow.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Johnny, have a good Johnny, have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Danny. Hope you recover, bro. Feel better, brother.
And they're telling you too, family's always first, Primo. Family comes first.
Thank you, Fresh Bones.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Mid 70s in LA. Daggone,
We're
boy.
in
I
that
got like
good- we're
3
in that
months
good
of cold weather
Cali.
left.
LA is nice this time of year. I just hate
Yeah.
LA around. I just don't like LA around June. I used to live in Long Beach, California, and that June gloom is really ugly and it's depressing.
Well, the Bay Area is not like that, man.
Oh no,
Over
the
the
Bay
Bay
Area is
Area,
great.
Yeah, that's where I came from. I've only been in Mexico a few years, dude, but I'm from the Bay Area. I
You know,
know John Fernandez and all those guys out there. They're good
Mhm.
people, dude.
the Bay
Yeah.
Hey,
Area
how
is
was it
cool.
when you were out there this last time? How'd you like it, man?
Man, you know, I think San Francisco is one of the top 3 most beautiful cities in America.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get into the weeds with this, but the homeless issue is
That's just
insane,
bad
bro.
all in Cali,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
just bad
it's-
all in
I-
Cali, bro.
yeah.
And it's not
Oakland's
just
the worst. Oakland's
Yeah.
the worst, bro.
it's not just the Bay Area. LA is bad. Seattle is bad. Portland is
No.
bad. And the West
You need
Coast
to
is
go to
way more
Oakland, bro.
beautiful. The West Coast is way more beautiful than the East Coast. But that homeless thing really ruins
It's
it.
that
Like I had
fentanyl
to.
shit, bro. It's all them drugs, bro. It's fentanyl.
New York
fucking
City's
up the-
New York is bad
Why do
too,
you think
man.
Trump's trying to do that? What he's doing, bro? Because fentanyl is fucking up our country, bro. That's
It's
you go
it's
there,
bad.
they're all. Hey, bro, there's a little town in Oakland, right? It looks like Mad Max in the Thunderdome and shit. I swear to God, bro. People
Really?
walking around
Wow.
in underwear, people
At one
shitting on
stage-
their pants and just sitting on the sidewalk. Like
Hey, it could-
nasty
it-
shit.
At one stage, America tried to blame the opioid epidemic on Tasmanian farmers who grew the poppies.
Wow.
Like, you're
That's
buying it and
crazy.
shoving it down everyone's throat if you're fucking.
That's
Like,
nuts.
they tried to
That's
blame
nuts.
Tasmanian farmers for the opioid epidemic in America.
I believe in individual responsibility. I think, you should be held to what you do, not your state, your city, your country. So, but no, listen, it could be worse. We could be living in Australia. So,
You wish you were living
Yeah,
in
but-
Australia, bro.
But like, you know what's sad? What's sad is
Look how
that
beautiful it
they're
is.
doing all that homeless shit like in the downtown areas where it's the most valued areas of the city, and they're bringing
Look
the
up at the
value
pool,
down,
okay?
bro. Like, it's sad, man. Hopefully, something happens soon.
yeah, but I think where Sensei lives probably has the most interesting people, though. I think the thing about the Northeast from Jersey all the way up to Boston with New York in between is those people, like, they got personality, they got good sense of humor. Unfortunately, down here in South Florida, it's really not like that. And even in the
Really?
West Coast, it's not like that. It's just people are a little different down here and over in the West Coast. I like the people where Sensei's at. I think Sensei-
Come to Jersey, New York, baby.
Oh, I'd love to visit, not to live. Though.
No, you don't live up here. You're always welcome. Always welcome,
Hey, so
man.
you've been riding around all this time, right? Up there with Jersey, Florida, Cali. Where else do you ride, man? Besides some places that you've ridden, like Canada, maybe?
I did. I rode in Montreal and I rode in Toronto with a couple of cats. I was trying to catch up to a Lynx on my OG Commander and I almost cut out. That was in Toronto. In Montreal, I kind of let everyone know I was there kind of late. And I also rode up in Quebec City, which is beautiful. It's very European. The structure is it's really cool. Like Eastern Canada is so different from Western Canada. It's like America. Like the East and the West are so different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've rode up in Canada. New York City, obviously. I've never made it to Jersey, but
Are you
I
gonna
went.
go to Portland, dude, and go ride with Seedbug and them people out there?
I would love to, but here's the
Yeah.
thing with Portland and Seattle. They have a theft problem over there, so they're all terrified to lend out their wheels. I did have someone say, "Hey, if you ever come through, hit me up." And I don't think I took his name down, but there's when I say I'm going to LA, there's like 5 people that are like, "Hey, I got a wheel." If I say I'm going to like New York City, I think there'd be people there to give me a wheel. I know down here when I first rode in Miami, there was a guy named, he ain't riding anymore, but there was a guy named George from West Palm who let me use his wheel. So
Come
it
on with me,
depends.
bro. I got you.
Oh, if you
Yeah,
come
I
to
got
Brisbane,
you.
if
You
you
could-
come
you
to
could ride
Brisbane, you
my
can use my
Arrow.
wheel.
You could ride
Wait.
my Arrow. That's
If
your
I go-
size
if-
right there, homie.
But if I go to Brisbane, do I have to ride a Leaper Kim? Do I have to ride a Leaper Kim wheel?
You gotta ride a
Have
leafy,
to.
baby. You gotta ride a
You
leafy.
think you'd appreciate the privilege.
You got to.
Mate, my spare wheels are links.
No, that's I rode. I think Sensei's links. Like,
Yeah, you
Sensei
rode
got a
mine.
links, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rode Sensei's links. So, yeah, it all depends. If somebody has a wheel, I'll even pay them. Like, I don't care. I'll be like, here's $50. put a tracker on it. What am I gonna do? I can't take the wheel back to the plane.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
You
No.
can
If
ship
you
your
ever
own,
come
though.
out here, man, if you ever come out here, Primo,
Yeah, you can take it.
I'll
You can
take
take
you
it
to
to
Ensenada,
CHL.
you hear me? I'll take you to Ensenada, bro. If you ever come out here, and we'll go eat ceviche and some mariscos and we eat good and ride good right by the beach, bro. It's a total different experience than riding in the U.S., bro.
Well,
I
here's
wonder
the
how
thing
much it
about.
costs to get to Mexico.
And you're
Well,
with
here's,
me, bro. So you got the free pass when you're with me, bro. You're all good.
but here's my thing with Mexico, right? I can drive over to Mexico from Florida and be there pretty damn quick. But my idea was to leave my van on the States and then ride
Yeah.
into Mexico on
Yeah.
an EUC.
Well, what do you think I do every day? That's what I do every single day.
You ride EUC across the border?
Yes, every day. I say this shit on the podcast every fucking time.
I've never heard you say that.
I got a trailer, right? And then I got a company truck, right? And then when I get home from work, I get home around 3. I jump on my EUC, smash home, eat, shower up, chill with the lady, watch a little Netflix. Then I cross back because my border where I live at closes at 10 o'clock at night. So I get to my trailer and I chill out and I pass out, crash out, burn out. You know, wake
Do you
up
say
at
the border
3:30 in the
closes
morning,
at 10 o'clock at
and then I
night?
go to work, and it just and I only sleep with
What is
my
it?
old lady Friday and Saturday night, but Sunday through Thursday, I'm sleeping in my trailer, dude.
Dale,
So
I
the
do
border
that.
closes at 10 o'clock at night.
But I cross every
What?
single day, and all you need is
But
an
Macca's
ID.
is 24 hours.
But TJ, that border is open 24 hours a day, dude. The Tijuana border.
I'm not
Okay.
crossing. I'm not crossing the border at nighttime. I'd rather cross during the day.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I'd get into
Dude, you
America,
just
but
gotta
if
come
I
through.
can't, I'll come to Mexico
Hey,
and
we
we'll
gotta
go through a
talk
tunnel.
off to the side, you know. Hey, you come through during the day, I'll get you set up with a tele, even all that shit, bro. I'll hook you up, bro. Hey, you're still single?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you getting married if you come over here, bro. You better be careful.
Here's the problem.
They see Primo, you know what I mean?
Hang on, I'll
Listen,
just
Right?
stay on
Hey,
the
we're like celebrities in Mexico when we're riding EUCs, bro.
but here's the
I
thing though.
swear.
Like I've been there,
And
done that. I'll be honest with you. If you're happily married, I'm happy for you. I will never
Yeah.
do that again. I've done it. I'll never do it again. And
Well,
you know,
can
and
have fun, bro. You can have fun.
I gave myself to Jesus now.
There you go. There you go.
You
Have
got
fun.
to, man. Got to.
I'm just
And,
chilling now.
but,
I
hey,
just
good times if you come, bro. I got you.
yeah.
I got
So,
you.
so guys, I'm going to say something. So, with this next comment, it says P6 is king. X Max looks like trash. So, let's comment on that.
I don't like it. I don't like how the X Max look. It looks like the same shit they've made. Primo, like I agree with the display. It needs to be more like the InMotion. It needs to at least come to that level, not be below it or rival it or go above it or whatever they got to do. But it can't stay the same damn display we've been used to. And you know what? I'm gonna just go at this. They need to change the shape of the damn thing. It looks the same as the Blitz, as the Race. They all look the fucking same. The X-Way.
Yeah,
need
they
to
do.
change it. And that's why InMotion looked cool, because they went out of the box and they gave us something different, and not just something different, but something that's better, man.
It was probably a strategic move because they could use a lot of the same parts.
Yeah.
I mean, if they had to make a Blitz Pro controller to send to my mate, then how much do they really have on hand? And I've heard talks about not paying their suppliers or their staff and shit, so maybe they are having issues, and it's cheaper for them to just use those same parts and build something that basically looks the same but it's slightly different.
Exactly. Same shit.
Well, even with the screen, I mean, you can take and get a $600 e-bike that has a colored screen on it. I mean, there's no reason why Pagoda can't upgrade the screen. It just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense right now.
You can see them in the daylight. When the sun's shining on the screen, you can still see your speed. I don't know about the Pagoda one, but Leap Kim one, that looks pretty primitive, but you can see your speed. I don't know what it's like with these new InMotions, but I remember the V12, I could barely see it at daytime.
Well, I know that
let's be
V12S
honest,
was
Dale.
laid out.
Let's be honest, Dale. Leaper Kim's an awesome wheel, It works great, but the screen does need to fucking evolve.
Oh,
too.
they need to upgrade the
Yeah.
screen. I
They
said
all
that
need to
a few
evolve. They
videos
all
ago.
need to get to emotion
Thing,
level.
thing
Dude.
is it worth switching to a fancy screen if you can't see it in the daytime?
Well, the
Well,
I rode the
they need to make- They need to
V12S.
make one. That's why I say what I
And
just
the
said
screen
right
was
now. What did I just say right now, Primo? They need to make technology where we could use our phones as a damn screen, and it clicks in there in an area where if the wheel takes a tumble, it's not gonna break the damn phone. And because if you have a cutout and you have your phone in your back pocket or something, man, that thing's getting cracked. I've cracked 2 phones already like that. So
I only break phones if it's in my hand when I crash. I
Yeah.
crash with beers in my bag and I never break a beer.
You gotta stop falling on your ass.
When I stacked it going down the escalator, I had a few cans of bourbon in my bag and they broke.
Oh,
I
shit.
never broke. I
I
haven't
had to
broke a phone.
pull it out
on a
of my
wheel
bag
yet.
so it doesn't fuck my charger up and shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that was
So-
funny when I stacked it down the escalator.
My phone is. I have a wrist thing.
Oh, that's right. You always have
Yeah,
your
nice.
up here.
In
Yeah.
Australia, there's $1,000 fine if you're caught with your phone in your hand.
Even if you're right on your.
$1,000. Even if you don't need your hands to operate the vehicle and you're just looking at maps, if your phone's in your hand, $1,000
Yeah.
fine.
It's called
Okay.
hands-free. They got it here.
Hands-free.
It's $300 here in Cali.
No, I thought you were talking about even on your EEC. You have your phone. They're gonna come
on
after.
the EEC, yeah.
That's
On a-
stupid.
on a
You're
flight,
not using
on anything,
your
yeah.
damn hands for
It-
steering.
it's one of the rules for the e-ridables.
I never knew that.
Because I think when they made
Yeah,
it, they're
but,
thinking
hey,
people
you
on
gotta
scooters
remember, it's
shouldn't be holding their
Australia.
phone
Sorry,
and doing
Dale.
this, like or whatever. But yeah, the
Australia
Australia's
has some
getting
funky
fucked, man.
rules.
Yeah, it's getting bullshit.
The
We need to
funkiest
fucking-
rules
we need
are
to
the
take
gun,
things up.
the gun rules. If you hear the gun rules Australia has, their rules are goofy.
Yeah,
They are.
although we don't have school shootings, so there's that.
Yeah, but hey, it's good to have a gun.
It's
Yeah,
fun to have a gun,
So
but we don't have a society here where everybody needs them.
okay, well that's a good thing too. Primo, Ricardo's asking what about your Extreme Bull, the C-Max. You already said it's got to go pick it up. Right?
The guys that fixed it are PV Connection up in Clearwater. They're great guys. They gave me a fair price. The reason I don't that's funny. The reason no, the reason I don't talk about price is because then consumers can be really annoying. What I mean is they'll be like, oh, well, then I want that price, or that's too high, or that's too low. Remember, every wheel has a different issue, has a different problem. It's going to come with a different price. So what I paid, you might pay less or more.
It's like a
But
woman.
PV Connection, they hooked it up. They've got the wheel ready, but again, depending on how I feel, because I think I got sick.
Mhm.
If I'm sick, I'm not driving up to Clearwater because when I get sick, I isolate myself, and I don't want to get anyone else sick. But if I feel better tomorrow, then I'll go up. So the C-Max for now is fixed. The charger's working. Everything's good. So I'll be pumping out some content on that until pretty soon I get the P6.
Nice.
So
Hey, what's the top speed of that C-Max?
it's the second fastest wheel on the planet after the P6. I think.
How do you feel the top speed? Like, does it get there faster? Is it smoother at the top speeds?
I'll be honest with you, because
What do you feel, man?
the P6 gives you a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
So when you see me hit that 72 mile per hour, that was my first time ever on the wheel, ever. Now with the C-Max, because it's an Extreme Bull product, and Dale is gonna like this, because it's an Extreme Bull product associated with Begode, I'm not as confident pushing it. So with the C-Max, I've gotten into like 62, 64, but I've seen other people. Yeah, I got that jacket too. But I've seen other people bring the C-Max to we're almost touching 80, and the only wheel that has touched 80 or surpassed it has been the P6. The race, I don't even want to hear about the race. The race is trash.
The race
Like,
is bullshit.
The race is bullshit. So
You guys are tough crowd. Tough crowd.
yeah.
Look, hey,
Go.
you got one too? Like, hey, even Eli had to do some shit and Roger to it just for it to ride right, man.
But I'm with Bones on this one though. I'll make judgment. Whatever they're going to call that new Begode, I want to ride it first before I cast judgment on that. I would like to ride the wheel though. I think Begode will pull through.
I just think they need a beat in motion. They can't come up with the same shit they've been making. They made like 10 fucking wheels in 1 year, and half of them they don't have parts for them. Like, look at Dale's waiting on what, 3 months now, Dale?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean,
Well, my mate waiting for him. I'm just doing
it's
the
time
work for
to
him.
step up to the plate, Begode. It's time to step up and show us what Begode's about.
It's funny though, because originally we were dealing with Peter.
For Begode. I'm fucking wanting, and then I want Leaper Kim to come out with some shit too. But right now it's in motion in Begode right now, and I'm rooting for Begode. I hope, but
it's funny because Peter, we were dealing with Peter originally to get all these parts and shit, and he's since left Begode, and they put us on to Levi, which is Fiji Bow, whatever, however you say it. And I've contacted Keeb as well, and like, you know, a few times, and just trying to get the ball rolling. And last time my mate sent Peter a message again, and Peter just fucking laughed at it. And I'm like, bro, he doesn't work there anymore, so like, just don't even bother messaging him.
Yeah, Peter's not there.
I'm gonna make a prediction about that X Max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
if it's tough, I might even rate it.
I think spec wise, I think Begode will have the capability to match the top speed and the range, maybe even surpass it on range in the P6. Here's why it's still not going to be better than the P6 though, because the InMotion has put so many different gadgets in it. The display alone, with all the customization you could do in the display,
it's more refined.
It's so refined. I don't see how it's possible listen, I could be wrong. I just don't see how Begode is able to put out a more refined product, because InMotion has always put out refined products.
They have.
InMotion is filthy rich though, and Begode's on the borderline of closing down. So,
and that's a good point. And that's the thing. Like InMotion
can invest.
The only reason I was always Extreme Bull over everybody else, or especially InMotion, was I didn't like the tech, but I liked the specs. Now we got the specs to match that amazing tech.
Yeah.
I was never big on InMotion at all, but I like the V12 and the V14 I like, but before the P6, they're the only two wheels InMotion I've ever made that I've liked. You know, like
they had a few, not all of the wheels. Some of them are
V12, V14, and
wheels
P6.
and shit. You know,
I haven't tried their new ones, so V12 less than that. But
and
we don't really get too many wheels to try over here unless someone buys one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then the thing about the X Max is it's reactionary. You see, InMotion sat in the back and was like, you know what? We're going to put something out, but we're going to take our time. We're going to get testers. We're going to refine it. Up until today, they're still refining that wheel. They're still doing firmware updates, which is freaking mind-blowing. And then when I actually seen the wheel up close in person, I put it next to my C-Max. Yes, in my opinion, the C-Max looks meaner, but the P6 looks so much more refined. And
it does.
Oh my God.
Even off the internet, it does. Even off the internet.
Hey, so okay, now, so here's a question. So now when you got on that thing, right, and the guys were behind you and you were supposed to turn off at a fucking park or whatever it was, and you kind of cave it more than you should have, and you passed the park. I think it was a park or a turn off you were supposed to do. And you did that famous Primo yell, right? And you lost your voice. That's probably what fucking you got, dude. You probably got sick off that. So you screamed your lungs off, right? And what was the first feeling you felt? Tell me what you felt.
Well, like I said, the reason I know you're joking, but the reason I got sick really was last night. My grandmother's house was so cold, and like she had all the blankets, and I had one tiny blanket that, even though I'm super short, this blanket wouldn't even come up to my nipples. So I was struggling, and then I had the heater blasting in my face. So that combination messed me up. But when I was moving on that wheel, I kept thinking, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I'm looking for cars. I'm not even focused on the wheel because I'm so comfortable. I think I got the perfect body type for it. I'm so
Yeah, you do.
I'm so comfortable on that wheel. I wasn't even worried about the wheel. I was worried about cars coming out into the street. So when I stood up and then I looked down, because I was already celebrating because it felt amazing because I knew I went pretty damn fast. But when I looked down and I seen that miles per hour and I knew a dude just hit 71 and I beat that guy, like I just lost my mind because this thing it was so fun, dude. I was like, I can picture myself, I'm not gonna do it, but I can picture myself, cruising on the freaking highway with this wheel. No, don't do it. But I'm just saying, it's not smart. But I'm just saying, like, I have enough headroom where I will not, even with the C-Max, though, I'm not getting bullied by no cars anymore.
Hey, but most of your high speeds, you're seating, right? You're doing seating, right?
I'm one of the weirdos that I'm more comfortable seated. Everybody else is more comfortable
No, I
standing.
think it's a better position for higher speeds, Primo. And
No, I've heard a few riders.
Seated, dude.
I've heard a few riders say
Sensei about that.
I've heard a few riders say they feel more comfortable riding high speed seated.
Yeah, because
you're not the only one.
Yeah,
I've heard quite a few.
Not me. I feel he's more stable if I can use my whole legs.
Here's the pedal. Here's the pedal, right? My feet, when I'm seated, and I got to bring out a video of this pretty soon, and I'll have some days off coming up, so hopefully I get that C-Max soon, but I can do it on the OG Commander. My feet, this is my foot, this is the pedal. When I'm leaning forward, my foot is literally hanging off the front like this.
Yeah, I pressed it on the front of the pedal.
Dude, my feet are too big for that, man. Yeah, I got some slabs for feet, dude. I only get some toe drag.
You might have to like lift up. You might have to lift up your feet, and maybe put the tilt angle like a little bit more back so you can get more into it and get more speed without having to lean as far forward. But I think I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a world-class rider because I'm definitely not. I will get smoked on almost anything. But the one thing I feel like I'm really good at is, again, if I was on an actual wide open road, I might have cut out that wheel because that's how confident I felt. I knew I could have given it so much more. I wasn't even leaning that much, and I wasn't even nervous, which is nuts because when I tried that on the C-Max, I was wicked nervous. Yeah, man, it blew my mind, and that's why even before, because I've gotten a lot of heat from people saying that the only reason why I'm getting a P6 is because I got a really good deal because of all my issues with the C-Max. Here's the thing though. Even way before my C-Max was really given so many issues, I had said, and people can go and look at the videos, I had said if the P6 would have been announced 2 weeks earlier, I would have gotten the P6 over the C-Max. Point blank period. The only reason why the C-Max might be a better buy right now is only because the price. Like next gen, I think has it for like $3,200, which is insane for that wheel. Especially now.
That is a good price.
Yeah, for that wheel and those specs, you're gonna get P6 type specs, not exactly P6, but close, for like almost 50% less.
Yeah, that's one thing I was saying too. But Goad right now, again, they don't have to match the P6. No for note, woe for word. They don't have to do that. If they can make a perfectly balanced, they got to get the balance down. Good battery, good range. I don't think they're going to do anything with the screen. I think they're going to come with the same screen. They can get that performance down, and they don't use those cheap plastics. They make it, you can't have it to where that thing goes down and you're taking wheel home in a paper bag. If they can get the basic stuff done and they have a good price on that wheel, they could really challenge the P6. They don't have to match it. They just have to check off certain things, the major things, and I think they'll be okay. But
I think the magic price for that X-Max, if they really want to put into a dent into P6, into Emotion, I think their magic price point is going to have to be like $4,100.
Dude, if they can do 41, or if they can dip down below $4,000, 3,800, somewhere around in there, that thing could sell very well. Yeah.
Dale, do you only ride Librakim? Have you ever ridden Begode or Extreme Bull? I think you've ridden Begode before. What about Kingsong?
I've only ever rode. I used to be the biggest Kingsong fanboy back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the early days when they were like small and did like 35 k's an hour, which is like 20 mile an hour or something.
King Song reached out to me for the F18,
back then, they were the toughest. The F18 looks good. Like I said, I tried one the other night, and it feels solid like the Lynx. Fucking, I think that might be a winner.
Yeah, they sent me an
I didn't
email
realise the
about
F22 though.
wanting me to take and do a review on it, and I answered the email. They're supposed to get back with me. I haven't heard
Good
back
luck,
from him, so I don't know. He might have got dropped. Sometimes he has internet some internet issues.
He probably went to go take a shit. Fresh Bones says something about freaking the race is good now. Notice how he said now.
Him and Roger fixed it up.
I mean, if you're a gearhead like Roger, then you can make any wheel really good. But if you're a dummy like me, you're gonna be a slave to whatever the wheel gives you. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think there's a lot of people there's a lot of people that are not gearheads, like myself, who would struggle, having a wheel just come out the box like that. I always felt the race was kind of too good to be true. Like I think if you got it tuned, I know Ryan loves it, but again, there's a couple people that have got the race and it's not giving them any issues. That's awesome, but golly.
Are they still making that?
Yeah, I mean, they're still going to make it. They got a nice crew of people out there in China, though.
Like, it was supposed to be this fucking wicked race wheel, and then fucking P6 comes out, and then no one talks about the race, except for now, obviously.
Sensei, did you say King Song try to reach out to you? What was that?
Well, they did for the F18, and they wanted to send me a wheel to review. So I answered the email, and I don't know what happened. They haven't responded back.
Follow up.
So, I did. I followed up. It's just like, see what happens. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I mean, the weather is kind of crappy up here right now anyway. I really don't want to be riding. I mean, I'm going to go ride, but if I had a choice, I'd rather ride in warmer weather. But to try to review a wheel and it's darn near 15 degrees outside and you're riding, dude, it's not fun. I would do it for everybody, but it's not fun. You understand what I mean? It's just not comfortable.
No, it's not.
I would hate not being able to ride.
People, they get into their spacesuits, especially in Boston, when they go on these long range ride in the cold. And I've got some gear that, I can be warm, but it's not fun, man. In my opinion, it's just, I love when I go out my door, I've got 75 hitting me. That's think like
nice.
29 degrees Celsius or something hitting me, and it just feels perfect. I'm not going to get sick.
Yeah, that's a good temperature.
I have enough gear on me to protect myself, but I'm not like overloaded to the point where I look like, especially at my height, I look like a fucking ball on top of another wheel. It just it don't look right, so I don't feel right. I don't care how it looks. I just don't feel right. So no, that's one of the blessings living down here. Listen, it's not perfect. I told you the people are much better in the Northeast, but it's just great because right now is our riding season. See, because during the summer you got rain, you got freaking super hot, 40 degrees Celsius.
Like in Queensland. That's what it's like in Queensland in summer. It's rainy and fucking. I mean, it's nice today, but we get a lot of rain. It's a wet season. I think Queensland and Florida are very similar weather-wise.
Probably. You guys are too much, man. Quinn saying you should see the dry board. Perfect use for old EUC motors. I have eight old EUC motors. Okay.
What's he doing with them?
He said a dry board.
Drift board.
Okay. I want to get like a motor cover and put a.
Okay. I say drift board. Is that what he said? Okay. Wait a second. My screen is. Hold on one second. Let me try to pop this thing up here one more time so I can see it. And for some reason, I can't read the bottom of it here. For some reason,
she just says that you should see the drift board. Perfect use for an old
drift board.
Motor.
That would be good actually.
Drift board. What is that? Like an e-board?
Is that the two? I'm thinking that's not the thing like the Swift board, is it, with the two wheels? But that I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
It's EUC or nothing. And then Sensei, I heard you earlier. You said you want to try one wheel. You're not missing anything. You don't need to try no.
Yeah.
You said, but
they got nothing on EUCs.
The two Swift. If you guys saw Wilson Hobbies, he rides a 2-Swift board. I rode one of those before. Those are actually pretty cool though. It's like the bottom of a scooter, and there's no handlebars on it. So you have the 2 wheels in the front, just one in the back, one in the front. It's pretty fun.
I think Dualtron made something like that years ago.
They did. You had the throttle, had that throttle on it. Yeah.
It looked cool, but I saw the specs somewhere because I was like, "Oh, what's that?" And then I saw the specs, and I remember feeling disappointed. I was like, "Nah, it's not good enough." That Swift thing. I think Wilson's. Yeah, he's up in Maine. Do you want to talk about cold?
Oh yeah, he's getting it. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get it's gonna be a season up there too. So
Yeah,
George,
Maine.
thanks for joining us. Euro, what's happening, man? My UC journey. And look who we have in here too. We got Nick. Hey Nick, you got to get on the show, bro. We got to get you on here, man. We got to get you on here.
Nick, I love watching Nick videos. He's such a funny cat.
Dude,
It's be so fun to hang out with him for
epic.
a week.
Emotion is trash. Hey Nick, say that to my face next time I'm in Providence. Emotion is not friggin' trash, bro.
Pagode Superior, and everyone knows Pagode always about the
He is funny.
always about the close down. You're too funny.
Look,
Yeah,
they're-
Pagode's always living on the edge, bro.
dude, I had such a good time hanging with them.
No,
dudes
the
up
Goat
there.
Riders and living on the edge.
They were a blast.
I'm thinking the same thing, Bones. It's not going to be refined. This Pagode's going to be like an old muscle car, dude. Yeah, there's going to be like an old muscle car. Maybe not in the 60s there, you know? But yeah, it's definitely going to be fast. It's definitely going to be fast.
I think it's too little, too time. All my favorite creators in one spot.
Appreciate you, Euro.
Oh, and
Thank you,
me.
Euro. Euro actually took me on my first Florida ride.
Nice.
No.
Yeah. Orale.
Primo, yeah. Highway speed. Oh, shoot, man. I'm not going on the highway, dude. I have no desire to get on the highway, especially up here in Jersey.
That's Rob. He's over in New Bedford, Massachusetts.
He's up in Mass.
It's like 20 minutes from Providence or something like that. Yeah, I think he's saying HS as in highway speed or something, but
Yeah, it's all about the Cobra's Rally.
What does it stand for?
high
What is
speed.
the HS? Yeah, I thought it was high speed. That's my assumption.
Seated versus standing is the most interesting. Nothing like that in the one wheel world.
Yeah.
Imagine sitting on a one wheel.
I mean, people put them beach chairs. They put the
You
beach
see
chairs on
that?
and they sit.
They do, man. Cruising around on a freaking lawn
That's
chair,
one.
man.
That's one cool thing about it. But you can put a fucking little kid's rocking horse on an EUC. That's
He's
fun
saying
too.
what
I've done that
duty
a couple
cycle
times.
do you stop accelerating? Well,
Huh? What duty cycle? I don't understand that question.
yeah, the EUC. There's no duty cycle on it.
Yeah, I don't know what you're about. I don't know what that means. Great way to just shut down the conversation. No.
Yeah, fuck. Nah.
Cowabunga. Yeah, no. Yeah,
What's
Nick,
that say? Surprisingly, what?
you know what's crazy
I can't-
about Nick's
I can't
Panther?
read it.
I wrote Nick's Panther. He's got to give everybody the link to that seat. That was the most comfortable seat I ever sat on.
Yeah, but it's
I
like
saw
putting
that.
diamonds-
Yeah, I
It's
did see that
like
video.
like putting fucking.
He got the
Gold
long
plating
seat on it,
turd.
right? It looks like wasn't it like looking like a Sur-Ron seat.
Yeah, it's something like that. But the only
putting
problem is,
lipstick on a pig.
yeah.
No.
The only problem is I hope he watched it because when I sat down, I was really comfortable. It's gonna smell like my ass. You better wash that seat before you get back on it. But yeah, no, it was so fun hanging out with them in Providence. They're great.
Oh, dude, those guys look like they would just be fun to hang out with, man. I got to make it up that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just don't like Aussies. That's about it. But they're cool with
Yeah.
everyone else. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Come try our wieners.
P6 is peak. Okay. Thermal throttling. It's better UC than P6.
I think Nick's got more stuff than I do now.
I said that
I'm
already.
surprised he didn't beforehand, but
Dude, I said that
That
about
sounds
liquid
right.
cool. But I mean, PCs do it already. liquid cooling, so it wouldn't be that hard to do. I say that they're going to have to do liquid cooling eventually on these things. Yeah, so
At this point, though, who's going 80 miles an hour now?
I'm not. I mean, yeah, I don't want to.
I don't like
Ninety-
doing 80 kilometers an hour.
90 to 95% of people are not going to hit 80 miles an hour.
Oh, it's more than that. There's only a few people going to do that.
Yeah.
The thing,
It's like 1% of riders go that fast.
the thing, what you have to look at, right? People will ride. They'll be cruising along. They might hit 40, 45, 50, cruise down. If you take and you look at their consistent speed, you know what I mean? Their average speed, 25, 30, some might be 35. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if you took and you look at people's average speeds, no one's going to be hitting them numbers constantly. No way, dude. No, I live in Jersey. Where the frick are you going to go 80 miles an hour in Jersey? You're not. You end up killing yourself.
I'll be honest with you. The P6 is probably not a great northeast wheel.
No, you need something open. To really enjoy that wheel, if you want to enjoy the speed of that thing, you need an open, Mount Baldy, California, LA, something like that, man. You need something that's open. It's not I just don't see that as, for me anyway, for me getting a P6, I would waste the wheel because I'm not going to use all that performance anyway. I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, most people are getting it for bragging rights. Oh, this is the fastest out there is.
I'm not going to use it
It costs
also.
$6,000.
Yeah.
There's literally no use for, especially your style of riding, Sensei. There's really no use for you to get a P6.
No, it's not. I said that to people. I didn't even say it in a video. I would waste half the wheel. Give me something half of the P6. You know what I mean? The P3. Make a P3. That'd be for me.
Dude, that V12S.
C3PO.
The V12S would be dope for you, but you already got a Lynx. So
I got a Lynx, yeah.
You're
I will.
good.
That's the thing. I would
Where do you go from
overpower.
there?
I would overpower the V12, but the Lynx is perfect for me. It's enough.
I'm kind of glad that my Oryx, I'm waiting for a new motor for the Oryx because I kind of missed my Lynx. It's I love it.
I
so
love
much.
that wheel. It's
I done
good.
like 21,000 Ks on it now.
Jeez Louise, dude.
I'm
Simon's
glad-
saying the one has no learning curve. You literally can just get on one and ride with no previous experience. Probably why they're so popular. Yeah.
If you ride one wheel and not EUC, it's for one of three reasons. One, you're a little kid. Two,
No.
you're terrified of learning the EUC, like you don't want to go through the learning curve. Or three, you love being a cuck to free motion. Like that's it. There's no reason anyone who loves like you love getting.
Can I
free
say
ride-
why I disagree? I've taught a 3-year-old to ride an EUC. So the kid excuse is not valid.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, there's that. I've seen kids do some stuff on EUC that I can't.
But you're
do.
right.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I try to go on a group ride with one wheelers down here, dude. It was 80%.
Boring.
It was 80% smoking and eating and talking shit.
I like that though.
No, I love talking and hanging out and eating too. But I
we
want to ride though.
We
I
don't
wanna
get
ride.
one-wheelers on our rides anymore, but back in the day when we used to have them, like I used to joke about how like once the one-wheelers fuck off, that's when the ride really starts.
Oh my
Nothing
goodness,
against
you guys
one-wheelers.
are horrible, man.
I got
Albert,
People
what's
I
going
know that
on,
are
man?
one-wheelers.
Thanks for joining us. So he's talking about the driftboard makes the Too Swift look like child's play. Has anyone tried a crazy kart? Now, is a crazy kart the thing where you see the guys are drifting around the turns, power sliding around?
They should make an electric shuffle bug. Do you remember the shuffle bug when you were a kid? This little seat thingy with two handles on the sides, and you.
I remember that. I remember it was
You
called
should make
something
an electric
different over
one.
here. I remember
Oh,
that thing.
About 10 years ago, I seen some dude because they were from when I was like 5 or around that age,
I
like from
remember
the
those.
80s, like. And then like about 10 years ago, I seen some dude at the skate park rocks up with one, and he's like dropping onto half pipes and shit, grinding it and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? They should make an electric one. It'd be sick.
That is
Dodge
so
is
true,
big.
Bones. Yeah, they don't want to make it like a Mustang. Mustangs are too ass heavy, man. You ever see the videos of the Mustangs pulling out of the car shows? And they always spinning them things out there.
It's
I
funny
had a
how
Mustang.
Mustangs were originally made for women.
I had a Mustang, but it was fun. But I honestly I traded in for a minivan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That says it all. So Bones is right on. Yeah, don't make it like a Mustang. Maybe more like a Corvette, maybe a Z06, something like that.
I'd go a minivan over a Mustang.
Well, no, with the minivan,
Bit more
I load my
comfortable to sleep in a
PVs
minivan.
Yeah, with the minivan, I load up my PVs, my bed, and I can go
Yeah,
travel
right.
anywhere, go on nice road trips. Can't do that with a Mustang.
Nah.
That's
I mean,
exactly-
right now, I have a coupe.
That's why I'd go the
I have a
minivan.
And getting wheels in and out of my Tiburon is just a pain in the freaking butt, man.
I've never actually owned a car though, or had a license.
Yeah, that F18 looks really, really good. Hopefully I can connect with King Song. We can get that wheel here and I can do something with it. But I would like to actually demo that wheel. It does look good.
I think I got to wait till like late January before I can even try a P6.
I haven't even got.
I've been giving them a bit of shit online, being like, "Oh, you think America's whole fucking world?" You know, I'm just like, I'm thinking, well, next time because they don't want to get this fucking bad shit, they'll be like, "Oh, here's one for Australia, here's one for the UK. Yeah, you guys here, fucking try this," and like, "Oh no, we care about them too." But like, people are like, "Oh, you're just hating." I'm like, "No, I'm just trying to make change."
That is hilarious.
I want them to fucking help everyone else as well next time. And all you got to do sometimes is give people a little bit of shit.
That's a lot. Yeah, live. Like where I ride in Jersey, man, it's a lot of stop and go. I mean, there's some really good places here. But for me, man, to really open up that wheel, man, it's just not gonna happen for P6 anyway. But I do like it from what I can see, man. I mean, so it looks like a great wheel, and I do want to ride one.
Like a G6, yeah, I remember that song. I used to work security at a freaking at the Pike in Long Beach, and one of the clubs used to always play that damn song.
G6.
Oh,
yeah, G6.
George is saying the duty cycles are like PWM, 0 to 100. I ride mine 80%. Okay, all right. Yeah, I ride at 80. That's where I have my PWM is at 80.
Mine's at 80, but I never even hear the beeps anyway. I don't go that fast. I like other skills. I'm not so keen on going fast. I don't wear pads.
Well, you got mad skills on what I do. Wieners and wheels. Those videos are freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, wieners and wheels.
That day was crazy because, well, not crazy, but it was raining for the whole morning. So I was like, damn, is it going to stop? Luckily, it stopped and we were able to ride. But typical New England, crappy weather.
Yeah. Dude, I'm saying the same thing, dude. He says, I agree with you, Sensei. In fact, I sent an email to 2 weeks ago explaining how a few changes would move the needle fast for them. And that's the thing. They don't... Them trying to match the P6, it's just not going to happen. Check off the major boxes.
They won't try and match it. They'll have a higher voltage of some kind, right?
Yeah.
They've always won their sales over their customers over with higher specs than everyone else. It's been their format the entire time. Whether it's better or not, probably not, but the specs will be higher.
I would use the suspension that they would have, like on the Commander Pro style suspension. That's what I would put on that thing. I'd put that hydraulic suspension on it. Make sure the wheel is really balanced, man. You want that thing balanced. Good build materials. They're going to come with the speed. They're not going to have any problem getting the speed out the freaking wheel. That's not the problem. But the main thing, Begode, hear me out. Tune the wheel. Get the firmware down. Make sure the firmware is good.
Spend time on one wheel and have it for a while.
Well, they got a good list of people out there.
The thing is with the P6, the launch that they did, they spent a fair bit on it, but the way that they launched that wheel built so much fucking hype and it sold a fuckload of wheels. But Begode can't do that because they change wheels so often. It's not practical.
Right.
If they put their effort into one wheel for a while and made it fucking mint and made it strong. My biggest thing with Begodes is that if you crash them, they're fucked. It costs a shitload to fix them.
That's the problem.
Think about if they really put it into it, and then maybe spend some money on a release like InMotion, maybe not so much, but whatever. But I think that they might be onto a winner. Like the fact that they rush them out and just go this new will, and it's hard to even keep up. I don't even bother with them anymore. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, they slow down production. One thing I will say about the P6, I'm not knocking the P6. Amazing wheel. But think about the testing that went into that thing.
Yeah.
And then the engineer, you had Max, you had Zach, you had that whole crew out there, B-Rye, testing, riding. If those guys wouldn't have went out there, that wheel would not be what it is today.
Nope.
It wouldn't. If they would have put the P6 out just how they normally put out their wheels, that wheel would not be where it is today. So
they did a great job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it took testing. It took the engineer. He's out there with the laptop as they're riding it and tuning it. That's what Begode needs to do, man. They need to tune that freaking wheel. It's that firmware, man. Get that down pat.
Yeah, and that's seeing all that stuff that they were doing behind the scenes sold me. You know, B-Rise videos. I think Zach has got videos on it. It's just great to see. But
yeah.
You know, a quick RIP to Greenmaster Mike. We'll miss you, but I'm gonna take it over for the Hispanic crowd now, so you can have a good night.
You'll be here in spirit, Mikey. You're here in spirit, brother.
We got a white gentleman, a black gentleman, a brown gentleman. We need an Asian gentleman now. Then we'll have the whole quad. We'll have the whole quad.
We'll have the Quan.
We'll have the quad, yeah.
That stays stable. Yeah. He's saying I build a high voltage wheel that stays stable. At real speed. Right, the battery boxes. Yeah, you gotta have the battery boxes at a decent height. I want to be banging those things up.
Every time I see this cat's name, I think of that song, Rockabye Baby on the Treetop.
When the wind blows.
I think of that one, Rockabye.
Rockabye.
Everything's gonna be all right.
That's like a breakdancer name.
It is. Well, Begode has the puzzle pieces, man. They have the pieces. Put all the pieces together and tune a freaking wheel, man. And let those guys ride it, test it, tune. Ride, test, tune. Build, ride, test, and tune. Come on, guys. They can do it. They can do it.
I want to see some test videos. I told Ryan, I'm like, I want to see some videos. He's already been. He put up a spec sheet already, like, you know, talking about some stuff, which was really cool. But I think they got a bunch of good guys out there to test it. So I think, you know, that's what you got to do. If you see somebody has leveled up, you got to kind of not so much copy Extreme Bull style, but like you got to kind of, you know. You got to see what they did and try to measure up, man.
Yeah.
And that's what it is now. They got a lot of catching up to do, and I don't think they're going to do it in 3 or 4 months. I really don't.
Dude, get the wheel ready for summertime. That's what I would do. Get the wheel ready for summertime. Take your time, get it ready for summer. Because right now, who's really going to ride the wheel? I mean, unless you're out on the West Coast. East Coast, you're really not.
Florida.
Yeah. But up here, no. In the Northeast, we're not. So, yeah, take your time, get the wheel ready for summer. And then, start passing that thing around. You'll have to come down to Pier 6 again. Pier 76, I'm sorry. That was a good time meeting at Pier 76 too.
Or send the wheel out to Australia. They've got like 3 riders out there. They'll test it.
Yeah.
There's more than 3.
And get the wheel in some other people's hands too. Let some other people experience the wheels too. There's a lot of great riders out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, they want eyeballs on it. So, you know, my channel's growing. It's still not to the level where I don't really see anyone sending me a wheel, but, you know, it's getting to the point where, you know.
It's got nothing to do with how many subs you got. I've only got 300.
No, it's the views. I think they're looking more.
I've had 3 companies send me free wheels.
Yeah, well, no, you got in the game kind of early though. You've been in
nearly 11 years. Nearly 11.
And you got skills. You can ride too, man. That's
I'm not a fast rider, but I'm pretty good at everything else.
Yeah, it's not always about speed. It's not always about speed though, man. You're very technical, which is good.
Yeah, you can do hops.
That's because I was slow when I started. I was super slow, so I had time to learn. I've probably done 6,000 miles backwards.
Wow. Well, Ricardo, dude, you already have wheels, man. So it's not like you're hurting for one. Just wait for the weather to break and see what's on the menu, man. You know,
I don't backwards ride very much anymore because I'm too fast.
Yeah. I mean, you're building like a race machine.
Here's the problem, Rockabye. I love the bells and whistles.
That's Leap Kim's fucking motto, basically. It's just get rid of all the fucking bullshit and just make a solid wheel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No speakers, no fucking whatever else. You know?
I'm Puerto Rican. I need speakers.
Yeah, I just got a little clip. I got a JBL clip fucking speaker I hang on my bag just here.
I mean, if you look at a lot of race cars, some of those things don't have any bells and whistles. They're just well balanced. They're not. You think about it, they're not.
Well, the race didn't really have any bells and whistles, and they got their ass ate up at TEF1. So, you know, like the Pagoda really has to. They got to focus on, like Rockabye says, just get it so that it can actually compete with the P6. Because I think they can. Can they make a wheel to compete with the P6 on the racetrack? I believe they can do that in a quick time, like in 3 months.
Yeah.
I don't think they can make a refined wheel. That's what I mean. Not refined wheel, but definitely a wheel that can compete on the track. I think that they could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe they can. Not 100%. You're not going to get the screen down, but they can build better plastics. If you're going to use plastic, make sure the build quality is good. They can do that. That's not too hard. Balance. I keep saying the balance of the wheel. You know what I mean? Make sure that thing is balanced. Like when you stand on it, it feels comfortable in between the leg, the right height, as far as how far it comes up on the calf, that type of thing. The width of the wheel, don't make it too wide. Don't make it too skinny. You know what I mean? There's like certain things that they can do. I'm not worried about the performance. They can put up the numbers with that. Make sure they don't heating and cool. Make sure the wheel can stay cool. You don't want the thing overheating on you. Firmware is important. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, the P6 didn't feel chunky. It didn't feel too big. It didn't feel too narrow. It felt perfect. And it's insane. I can't explain. I was so comfortable on that wheel within the first mile more than I was in 50 with the C-Max.
You see, yeah.
They really, wow. I can't wait till you guys get to try. I'm assuming, Sensei, you haven't tried one yet, right?
I haven't tried one yet. Not yet.
Dale,
I know someone that's ordered one, so late January, I'll probably get to try it.
Yeah, I know 2 people. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Need to protect. Yeah.
The CMBs. Years ago, I'm gonna tell you a funny. You guys might laugh at this. Years ago, when I started riding, I actually bought a Boxer cup.
A what?
A boxer's cup. So basically, it's what boxers wear. Because I used to do like training as well, so I'm like, oh, I can use it at the gym, but I can always use it when I ride EC. I wore it one time. I got on the wheel. This thing was so uncomfortable. I never wore it again. So
I imagine it's like a cricket cup where covers your plastic thing that covers your nabs.
That's funny. Dude, I don't see how you could ride with
like, guess who's packing?
No, I couldn't ride with one of those things, dude.
Hey, ladies. Check out my package.
got it packed and stuff down there.
So what he says, that he's been on a group
ride with 4 P6s. Although they were smoking, they weren't doing 60. Yeah, man. Not everyone's going to be clocking them high numbers, dude. I'm telling you.
Because I wasn't there.
The rider makes more difference most of the time.
And where were y'all riding too? Like, where were you guys in a city, heavy, dense environment? Because you're not going to hit 60s on that.
Dude, my last ride. Oh my goodness, it was so windy, man. Oh man. Yeah, it was horrible. The wind was really bad my last ride out.
You don't like riding in the I don't think anybody does, but how do you do in the wind?
The thing, I'm okay. I don't get nervous or anything. I've been doing this for a while, but the thing was crazy is it's not even like, sometimes you feel the wind. It's either you have it in the front or the back. dude, this thing was coming. It hit you in the front. All of a sudden, it would come up on the side. Yeah, it was real unpredictable. That's when it gets kind of hairy, dude. When you got that unpredictable wind.
And you ride mostly standing, and you're like 6 feet, right? 6'1".
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I start riding seated. It was like the last video I put up. You can see me and my boy Coquette. We were riding, and he was behind me, and he was like, "Dude, it's like he got hit with a punch. Like he got sucker punched." He said the wind was hitting him so hard.
Ask Coquette if he rides with a knife. He's Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
He probably got a pocket knife on him somewhere. That and bean ass.
Oh man, Coquette's the man, dude. Yeah, man.
I'm subbed to his channel too. Yeah, I'm subbed to all EUC channels. Even if you got 2 subscribers, if I see you're putting up videos riding an EUC, you got 3 subscribers, I'll be your 4th. Like,
I watch him, but what's up?
But yeah,
I like the Sherman L. I really like the Sherman L. I do.
That's a solid wheel, dude. Solid wheel.
Size on it.
I like
it. I rode one, and it felt fucking mint. Just like the Lynx. I was riding at the time.
Just a little bit.
I rode another guy's, and he had this street tire on it. And it felt fucking weird as like I wasn't even comfortable on it at all. But different tires can make a wheel feel very different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Quinn, I'll check you guys out, man. I'll check it out.
Fungineers?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Fun to make it. I'll check it out.
Send me a link, Sensei, if you get it.
All right, Ronan. Ronan's the best, man. Ronan's in it. What's happening, Ronan?
What he say? Well, I can't see.
I'm gonna put it up in a second.
Either. It's like this big on my screen.
I guess this is what, because Bones is saying, as talking about the last person with speed, he said at least not sustaining. Hard to do that in traffic or on streets. Period. Yeah, it is, dude.
100%.
Ronan's saying, no, Sensei, the second you step foot on the P6, you're going to want one. Whatever your riding speed is, the wheel is not just about the speed. Yeah.
He's right about that. It's not just about speed. It's just you feel so safe, dude.
Yeah.
And medical bills, are no joke, whether you have insurance or not. So I use that analogy. I tell people, listen, if I got to spend an extra $1,000 to keep me from spending 10, 20, 30,000 in the hospital, it's 100% worth it.
Right. No, I agree. 100%.
Australia.
That's why I kept saying, man, they have to make the wheel work the firmware. Firmware. You don't want the wheel cutting out. You don't want any funny crap with the pedals, the weird stuff. Get the wheel programmed properly, man. Make the wheel balance. Make it safe.
What's scary? Look what happened to Johnny. He cut out 46 on a Master Pro. Master Pros can hit like 60. I wonder why he cut out. That's crazy.
When I watched the video, again, I'm just going off of what I watched. He was riding a race. So he was bouncing back between a 210 volt wheel and a 134 volt wheel.
Oh, so you think you really gunned it?
I think he might have gave it the beans. And it just maybe, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. You probably asked it to do too much too soon.
Yeah.
Dale, what you say about health insurance in Australia that is free?
Oh, you can have health insurance, which will get you in a private hospital, but like if I fuck myself up and have to go to the hospital, it doesn't cost me anything.
Oh man.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the caveat. How much do they take out of your taxes? Because I used to have
they take us out the wahoo, and then they let the mining giants pay fuck all. Wow.
That's the
Australia
thing.
Australia should be richer than Saudi Arabia with its resources, but they don't tax them; they tax us like buggery.
Yeah, no. That's the thing, like I dated a girl who worked in Ottawa, and she worked in Parliament. So Parliament in Ottawa is like the White House. She showed me one of her checks, the amount that they take out of their checks to have free health. I was like, holy, nothing's free. You're gonna pay out, whether it's tax or up front or out your bank or insurance. You are going to pay. These people are providing a service. It's not cheap to become a doctor or nurse. You're going to pay. Yeah.
No,
Just went for cash.
nothing's free.
It's all
Dude.
good.
Nothing's free. Nothing is
Nothing's
free. Nothing. Ronan, thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you, man.
They
Ronan
waste
is
so
a
much
cool
money on
dude.
other shit though, like the fucking that's inconsequential.
Oh yeah, trust me. I wish we could take more of the money we spend overseas home.
Yeah.
Our infrastructure is falling apart. You see
Yeah.
that when you're riding,
Hey,
when you're riding
you-
EUC, especially in the Northeast, you see these bridges in New York City. It's like, whoa.
You're not likely to get shot in
Infrastructure's
Australia, but
horrible,
if you do, you can get fixed for free.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, infrastructure's freaking horrible. Rogue, welcome to the stream, brother. He's saying Rogue Extreme Bull should start trolling with Commander 6.
What Extreme Bull needs to do, and
Yeah, C6.
what they need to do is not ever do the mistake they made with that first batch C-Max. And again, I'm not saying that because it's just me. It was like a race situation where there were so many people having issues because they rushed something out, they didn't test it, they didn't refine it, and it caused a lot of headaches, not just for the customers, but for the retailers and even Extreme Bull.
Yeah. Sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know exactly. what you mean. You know, that's listen.
See,
I think
someone
may
branched
find-
off from Gotway and started King Song, and then someone branched off of Gotway and started Leaper Kim, and now there's
But-
one that's still attached, but like that's like the fucking retarded kid that lives at home his whole life.
But here's the thing, though. Like retailers, at least Next Gen Mobility, and you have a Next Gen Mobility shirt. They're still selling Extreme Bull wheels because Millie and them are working with them to make
Millie's
things right.
lovely. Oh, I love Millie. She's great.
Yeah, they're actively working to make things right. Meanwhile, I don't know about now, but Begode for a while looked like they were kind of just being like, whatever, you're on your own.
Yeah, you can't do
So-
that.
You know, hopefully Begode changes that, but I see a big difference between Extreme Bull and Begode. Again, that C-Max it really hurt because they did the Commander Mini was a great wheel. The Commander
it was
Pro,
nice.
the Commander Pro was a freaking all-star wheel. The Rocket has been pretty awesome. The Rocket has been. I was so close to buying the Rocket. You have no-
Rocket's nice. I
don't
rode the
think there's a
Rocket.
rocket in Australia.
Rocket was nice.
I've only ever seen one EV wheel,
Yeah, man. Rocket was really
and I
nice.
tried it, and it was zippy, but the suspension was. I think he might have got a dud, but like the suspension felt fucking crap. Like it just,
I just jumped on it. I didn't have a
Same
chance to
yeah.
tune it.
but it was
But,
fast.
it was, it felt good to me.
You
Mason,
rode
Yeah,
it.
thanks.
that was like the one that I tried was like the pattern copy, whatever that one was, Commander Mini or something.
Mason,
But
thanks.
I think that dude just got a dud one, so it's unfair for me to judge him based on that one wheel that I've tried.
Yeah, I rode it at the rally, Cobra's rally.
Okay.
Seth and Willie Brady had one. And Willie Brady come flying up. He's like, "You want to try it?" I'm like, "Yeah, man!" Just jump on that thing. It felt good, man. I liked it.
Willie Brady, he's in Jersey, right?
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
yeah. He's a cool dude, man. Mason, thanks for joining us, brother. Welcome to the stream. Nah, you're just on time, man. We appreciate you coming in.
How dare you show up late, Mason? No,
600-volt pumpernickel 6 killer.
well, George is working on a high-powered wheel now. I think he's putting together like a series where he's gonna put together this ultimate range wheel. George Go.
Yeah, he's gonna Vesket, man. He's gonna Vesket. Yeah.
Imagine how big it would have to be. the Oregon's got good range, but that thing's pretty big.
They might calm down though.
Like
Bro.
if
I
you beat
think
that in range, you'd have to put more cells in. It'll like it's either going to get wider or further out or up. Like
yeah,
I think until the batteries get better,
they gotta
we're
Yeah.
kind of lifted.
they have to release the battery tech, man. It's out there.
Yeah.
I think Begode Rogue, I think Begode might have learned their lesson, dude. They might start calming down on putting out so many wheels, man. I think
Whatever happened to that old Gotway? Remember years ago they released this wheel and it had a different kind of battery, and they've punched the screwdriver into it, and they're like, "Oh, very safety."
it was it was a version of the RS. It had a lead iron phosphate battery, and it was
I
the
guess that didn't pan out very well.
nah, remember it was an
So I haven't
RS, but it
heard
had a
about- I haven't
really
heard about
small
it since.
battery in it. It was really small too.
Yeah.
It was really small. Alien Rods was selling them, but they didn't stay around very long.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the thing, but it was a version of the RS. It'll come back to me. Mason's asking, when is your P6 supposed? It's when it's going to arrive.
Well, the West Coasters have the advantage because they get theirs like as soon as it clears customs. Because I'm on the East Coast, it's going to take probably 3 to 4 days after it even gets to the retailer, which I got mine from Next Gen. So my best guess, honestly, is probably December 21st. That's my best guess. And yes, I'm excited, but I'm just as excited to finally maybe ride my C-Max as well.
Dude, that's gonna be some wicked content, man. Making content on both of them wheels, dude.
Yeah, so the C-Max is gonna take my mind off of the P6 until I get a notification saying it's in the truck. You know, then it's like, okay, it's P6 time because you know, what I'm going to do with the P6 is what I've been wanting to do with the Commander Max, just pump out so many videos. The range is going to be interesting in that bad boy because it's hungry. And pound for pound, I still believe my OG Commander might be the best range wheel pound for pound. It's not suspension. It's not as comfortable as these suspension wheels. It's small, but golly, even today, the range it gives me is just insane.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you on that one, man. I came close to buying that wheel too at one point.
The OG Commander?
Yeah, I love that wheel. I liked it. Liked it a lot.
You know, I know people were saying it was a Sherman ripoff. It was, but dude, I can't tell you how many times those Shermans would start beeping, and they couldn't even come close range wise.
The Sherman, I love the OG Sherman. I had one. I always wanted one. I got one. The only thing about the Sherman, dude, you could dip that thing quick.
Yeah.
I nearly cut that wheel out a few times, man. And I'm not even a hard rider. And I was pushing on it, man. And I was on my toes like Michael Jackson a few times on that freaking wheel, dude. I was almost wrecked. I was riding with U-Stride one time and almost face planted on that thing. Yeah. The thing with Emotion, I will say this about the V14. What Cool Joe did with that V14 at the Wheel Life Rally was amazing watching that dude ride that wheel, man. Jeez Louise, what he did with that thing? Oh my goodness, he was.
What did he do with it? Put a cooler on
it. What this was the part, right?
Does he ride without a cooler on there ever?
Yeah, he didn't have a cooler on it. But the thing is, he came into town. The first time he rode the wheel was at the rally. Yeah, he almost won the whole rally on that darn thing, man. He rode the crap out of that V14, man. That thing, it was a really good wheel.
Yeah.
And
when I tried the V14, I liked it straight off the bat. Like, it just felt good. But I think I was riding a T4 back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, V14 felt real nice.
No, I agree with you, Ricardo.
Immediately.
Right. There's nothing. He's talking about the P6 and as far as like performance. Yeah, and safety. But this is my thing about the P6, right? It is very safe. I'm not going to argue the fact on that. But the issue that I have is, man, you'll get maybe some experienced riders that want to test that speed. The wheel can be as safe as it wants to be, but it comes down to the rider as well. You got to have some common sense when you ride. You know, you get that thing up to certain numbers and you get hit by a pretty wicked crosswind, or, you know, you hit a crack in the road and you're coming off that thing at 65 miles an hour. So, I mean, being a rider, you have to have common sense when to push it and when just to cruise. And you know, that's the only thing about performance. It's just like you get people that get a motorcycle, they get a street bike and they rip that thing up, you know, take it to a high rate of speed, and all of a sudden, man, they're wrapping it around a tree or running off the road. So
getting tank slapped.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you don't want that to happen.
That's like the wobbles of motorcycles.
It is. So that's what I mean. I know the wheel is safe, but again, how safe are the riders going to ride it? That's something that we'll see what happens.
Well, the good thing is if I cut out on that P6, I'll still have the C-Max. It's not a bad backup wheel.
Not at all. Not at all. Spartacus, thanks for joining us. Yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, smash the like button, please. We appreciate that. Help us run up through the algorithm. And if you haven't, subscribe to everyone that's on here. They all make great content, excellent riders, great people.
I don't know
Great.
about excellent riders, but I'm okay.
Nah, you can hold your own, bro.
I'm excellent.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not the best.
Nah, neither am I, dude. I just enjoy riding, man. I always say
Pretty good though.
I can ride good enough to ride with any rider where you're going to feel safe riding with me. That's my main thing. Like if I have to ride with people, I'm good enough to where I'm not going to get anybody in any trouble.
Yeah.
So Max is saying the P6 will have noticeably more power and speed than X-Max, even with less volts because of the controller, heat pipes, and motor design. X-Max is rebranded 210-volt X-Way. They canceled at the last minute. It's still a fast wheel, though, man. It's like that C-Max has more than enough performance for me.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, that thing.
Trust me, I'll have more videos on it. It needs to be put through the paces, but from the little bit that I've rode it, before the P6 showed up, nothing was more powerful that I've ever ridden.
Look at PEV point of view out of Chicago. I mean, go watch some of his videos on that thing. Them dudes, man. That dude was wrong.
PEV point of view, and then Mohammed Samir out, and I think Saudi Arabia or Qatar. He be riding with two Panthers, and he's always leaving them behind on his C-Max.
Yeah, that thing is fast, man. Remember at one point, Extreme Bull had the fastest wheel with the GT Pro.
And this thing is like the GT Pro or Pro Plus, but it weighs less and it has more overhead.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like people, like the C-Max is literally the second fastest wheel on the planet right now after the P6.
Mason Jazz is saying, I think the P6 has definitely raised the bar in terms of how companies need to develop wheels. The next couple of years should see the other companies focus on developing and refining their wheels. Yeah, they need to just take their time and do it right, you know?
Great point, Mason.
Yep. Great times ahead. Well, yeah, I want to answer this one here. Ultrasmir, he says the race dominated in the sportsman class. 2 podium places, first, second, third was good also. This is the thing about racing, right? Hopefully I don't offend anybody. I love racing. I love what it's doing for EUCs, but real numbers. You have more recreational riders than racers. Yeah, you see? Yeah, so it's just like you have to appeal, I think, even more so to the recreational crowd than the racers. Because it's not everyone's looking to, run a wheel at 80 miles an hour. It's good that they can do it, but again,
I like my straights. The reason why I don't get into those races is number one, it requires time, which I don't have. Number two, it requires you to tinker on your wheels, which I hate to do.
I hate wrenching on wheels, dude. I hate it.
And I love a wheel that looks pristine. I don't want to mark it up with scratches. I don't want, I'm one of these people that I like to baby my wheels. So I'm going to crash. I know I'm going to crash in it, right? Then I'm going to be fixing it. I'm going to spend more time fixing it than actually riding it. So, I think it's great for the actual races. Props to them. I wish I was built like that, but I'm not.
Yeah. I like to race. Again, I do it for fun. Like I go to the races. I'm not there to. I went down and I got hurt, and that made me question everything. I just don't want to go down at those high speeds like that, man. I really just don't want to do it.
And you got a family, right, Sensei?
Yeah. Yes.
We got to take care of.
Yeah, man.
Out there being the goofball.
No, I can't do that. Because I go down, I'm wrecking up my household, dude. I'm not going to do it. So, but yeah.
Mario might have hit 80. I believe it.
I believe it.
I'll put Mario as he's a top 10 in the world rider.
Yeah, dude. That dude's wicked on E-skate and an EUC, man. He's freaking fast.
And when I met him when Justin went out there. He let me use his son's King Song. It's one of those pretty wheels with speakers. I forgot the actual brand, the model of it. But I met Mario there. He was just chilling at a park. He was really chill dude, no ego. Just a really cool guy, and yeah, he's a beast, man. I got nothing but respect for that man.
Yeah, man, I love to ride. I got, like I said, I'll make it out to Cali in 2026 to ride with all them dudes, man. Yeah, the Sherman L is good, man. I think it's probably taking a backstage to the P6, but the wheel feels great. For me, I rode it and I said that would probably be the max I would go with weight and everything for a wheel for me. I mean, it has more than enough range and speed for me, man. I like the L a lot.
The L is a proven wheel.
But Emotion's they've been making good wheels for years though. Ricardo's saying it's a shame that it took someone like Emotion to test the wheels as they do to keep the rest honest and show how it should be done. This should be industry standard. But you know the funny thing is, Ricardo, riders have been saying this for the longest time. That's what I don't understand. We've been saying this for years. Get the wheels in riders' hands and let these riders test it. Get it into the riders' hand. We've been saying that for years. And finally someone listened. Yeah.
Leaf can send wheels to people to test.
Yeah, we've been saying that for years.
Not to the same degree, but Leaf can, that's how I got my rights to test it.
Well, I'm definitely not going to Clearwater tomorrow because I can feel myself get more and more sick.
Dude, I need to send you some of that stuff I take, boy. I knock that crap out of you quick.
I'm just such a wimp, dude. Like, that's why I left the Northeast, because just they're going outside to the inside. It's cold outside. It's hot inside. That's what really fucks me up. Just
messes
changing
you up, right?
Yeah, you know, down here it's like it's the same here as it is outside. I go out, you know, I'm good, but you know, comes with old age. But I'm probably what do you got? What do you Sensei? Like, are you my age? What are you, 40?
Oh, you're still a baby, bro.
I'm 41.
I'm 50. I'm 53.
What?
I'm 53. Yeah.
And Dale, you're 43?
Yeah.
I got 10 years on Dale. I don't surprise decent. I think there's just too many restrictions in the United States to make EUCs, dude.
Too expensive.
It's gonna be too. The only way I think that you might be able to get around it, cutting cost and maybe the regulations, if someone would make like an EUC kit. You know what I mean? Put all the parts in the box and then you put it together. That type of thing. Yeah. I think you can get away with it that way, but a fully functional EUC made in the United States, I just don't see it happening, man. I don't.
The kit would be right though. Like you can go in there and go, I want this motor, and then they'll be like, well, you need to use, or like I want this voltage with this controller, and they'll be like, oh, you got to use one of these motors, you know, and like
yeah. They pretty much send you everything in the box. I want
this casing, fucking whatever, you know.
Yeah, they send you everything right in the box. They give you the body, give you the controller.
Make it unique.
Yeah, that would be the easiest way to do it in the United States. That way you can get around the restrictions. And then you can't get sued either. Yeah. Because you put it together. If you don't want to ride it, then you don't put it together.
This is a very litigious country.
I don't know what that word means.
They might basically say they might find some way to get you.
Yeah, we sue each other for everything.
Everything, dude. Thank you, Spartacus. Yeah, no explode battery. They got to release the battery tech. I know you guys are tired of me saying that, but they have to release. They have batteries out there, guys. I've been looking at batteries for years, and they have it. They just won't release it. The X-Men wheel. Wasn't it on the X-Men wheel? Well, they did have the X-Men wheel. Those were the red and yellow, remember? Those red and yellow ones. I think the torque version was the yellow one and the speed was the red one.
The only one I saw in the wild was Paul Stallone.
He had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had one of those things, man. He raced it at the rally, man. That thing was a quick little thing. That thing was quick, man.
Yeah, it had a lot of good torque.
Oh yeah, man. The OG Sherman still, man. I got good range on mine. I never went through that whole battery on that thing. I always had battery left over on that thing.
And I know Cobra's like he's anti non-suspension wheel, but I think non-suspension is important to make you a better rider. I think everyone should have at least one non-suspension wheel in their stable.
I keep my RS for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
John says he made history on the Sherman. I became the first noob to cut out at 52 miles an hour on the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh man, you gotta love me, man. Sherman S is nice too. Sherman S, it's a good wheel.
Yeah,
I
my
know.
mate just bought his son a Sherman S, second-hand one, and he's loving it.
Yeah, I know, dude. He got a wicked deal on a Sherman S,
And he's
man.
had something to ride while he's waiting for his pro parts.
Mm-hmm. Free health assurance here in Canada, UK, and the rest. It balances out at the end.
See, it's not true. It's not free, buddy. Check, look
Nah,
at your
not-
pay stub. It's not free.
Right,
Uh,
If they weren't using the tax for that, they would waste it on something else.
yeah, dude. It's
The amount they're wasting
healthcare
on
is
fucking garbage is crazy.
healthcare is a mess. I know.
$18 million round about. Australia spent like fucking, I don't know, it worked out to be like 400 grand each, and got all these machete bins and put them around Victoria for people to drop their machetes into. And that cost like millions of dollars, like 400 grand per metal box. And now they've scrapped them. That was only a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
But they
That-
waste money with garbage all the time. Like healthcare's the least of
Well,
it.
that's all countries,
Why?
man.
It's
They
against that.
United States waste trillions and trillions of dollars, man. It's just like it's ridiculous. It's
$18
ridiculous,
million roundabout.
right? Yeah. So he's so John's saying on a go-kart track, the 210-volt wheel can keep up with the P6 until they hit the straightaway, but it will make up for it. Okay. Time on the turns.
Yeah.
And the thing is too, if Q when he was racing, he was beeping the Bago, but he was running hard with those P6s.
The link. He had the
Yeah,
link.
on that links, man. He was running, dude. He was racing hard on that freaking links, man.
Well, I think that's rider ability. I think
Yeah,
he's a great rider. So you put him on a P6, I wouldn't
Oh
be surprised
my
if he
Yeah,
got
but
first.
they
that's
got,
what I
like,
said too.
They got like
I
5 of the
said
best
that too.
riders there are and put them on P6s. So
Dude,
they already had advantage. If they were on a wheel equal to the others, they still probably would have won.
Probably, yeah. No, look, all those riders are great riders, but I mean, I would put Q right with them.
I would
Right
too.
up there.
I would too.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And he's
Okay.
young. I think he's like freaking 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, he's like 20, 21. So yeah, between 19 and 21.
Dude, he wasn't even here when freaking 9/11 happened. So like he's mad young. Like that's crazy.
Dude, that is nuts.
We're so old, dude.
I like to use the word seasoned.
Middle-aged men on wheels.
Season.
What's he saying? The P6 will noticeably more power and speed than the X Max, even with less volts because of the controller, heat pipes, motor design. X Max is. Oh yeah, we read that one already. Yeah, but like I said, man, it's still fast. It's still fast, though, dude. That's the thing. Yeah. Good day. What's happening, brother? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, sir.
Who's that? Mamacita?
Yeah, let me see if
I
I,
can't
for
read
some
it.
reason, that's
That's
like
like a
yeah.
girl name. That's a girl
yeah,
name.
thinking, right? I don't. Hopefully, we're not rebranding somebody, but yeah,
We're
Mamacita.
not misgendering you, are you?
I hope not. Don't.
Isn't Mamacita like a hot chick?
Remember that
That's
song?
like that's
Mamacita.
Mamacita is Spanish for like
Yeah.
a lady.
Yeah.
Mamacita. Remember that song, Mamacita? Would like to meet you.
Oh yeah.
I remember
We-
Bob Dobalino.
I remember that song, dude. Bob Davalina. When you
Yeah,
going
yeah,
back
yeah.
to LA, Primo? They want to know when you're going back to LA.
Honestly, I can go back at any time. Right now, December is going to be focused on more. You know, I'm just waiting for the P6, waiting to have my Commander Max in my hands, and I'm going to just be local. I could pick up a trip where realistically I can be in LA sometime in January. But I've already done 2 videos in LA. I'd like to do content elsewhere. The problem is LA, everyone's got a wheel they can lend.
Mhm.
Portland, everyone's got a wheel. They're too afraid to lend.
Nice.
So I'd love to go to because Portland. There's this little goat up in Portland. I'd love to meet. It's like a baby
Oh,
goat. So, right?
yeah. Seed bug
Yeah.
has it.
That's my favorite EUC content is when I see a little baby goat. And I think the owner's up in Portland, but
Yeah, seed
Goats are
bug.
hilarious.
Yeah, Jill.
yeah. So I mean, I can get out to LA anytime I want, but right now, like with a bunch of them being out in China, I'll probably wait. I'll probably wait till February or March before I'm out in LA again. And I'll
Nice.
let y'all know. I always let people know in advance, but then I
If
show
you,
up and it's like crickets.
Wait.
if you haven't seen the fainting goat videos on YouTube, do yourself a favor.
Oh, of
Just
course.
type in fainting goat. It's hilarious.
Have to
You
meet
stare
you
at it
out
like,
there, man. Have to meet you out there, Primo, in LA. That'd be
Oh,
fun.
dude, Sensei, you'd love it out there. But no,
Yeah.
I had an ex-girlfriend who had her forehead. I used to tease her because her forehead was similar to a baby goat. So I would watch fainting goat videos and be like, "That's you when you trip out on me." But yeah, yeah. LA's a vibe though. LA's cool.
What we got here? Oh, they're talking about that wheel in Russia. They said the SV168, and I guess the 168 is the voltage, I assume, from Russia's faster than the P6, even though it's DIY. Well, dude, they've been experimenting with some stuff out there, dude.
Yeah, listen, that I did a video on that. I did a lot of research on that wheel. It's fast as hell. It's probably I would safely say it's faster than the Commander Max. But it's not a production wheel, so that's why I put the Commander Max #2 because it's actually a wheel that people can buy.
Mm-hmm.
But that 168 volt, I still don't think it's as fast as the P6.
That's the one guy. I don't think the guy cut out on that wheel either. Did he look like he came off the back of that thing?
So he got lifted. The air lifted him off the wheel.
Oh, so it came up on his and lifted him, flew Mars. Wow.
You know, he doesn't have the little Ninja Turtle body that I've got. He's more lean. He's more long. So he just kind of, the wind was able to get up under him and just lift him up. Yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
That wasn't a cutout. I thought it was. It wasn't.
The wind. So there, yeah. Well, again, a lot of riders to that wind, man. That wind is no freaking joke. That's no joke at those speeds, man. That's like when you're on a bike, you got to tuck in, you know.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy about the wind is when I started riding, obviously I'm from Worcester, Massachusetts. That's where I learned how to ride. And Worcester is one of the windiest places in the United States. We also have 7 steep hills. Well, more than 7, but we're known as the city of 7 hills. So I was able to go up to the airport and ride in super crazy winds. So I got my training.
That's how you got. Okay.
So I ride. I think that would give me an advantage if I actually got into a race where there was a lot of wind, like a street race. Man, that's my element right there. So when people are saying that the winds are going to make it impossible for people to hit 90, no,
you're used to it.
no,
Nice.
Just get it on your back. Have a tailwind.
yeah.
Oh, that one would be good. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah, Bones. That thing would cost.
Heat quicker when you
about
got a
11K.
headwind, though. Your battery goes down so fast.
Yeah. No, he's right. EUC 11,000.
It would be over here. It would be double the price. Double the price of everything.
I love EUC, but I won't. At this 5,000 is my limit. I won't pay a penny over 5.
I always say my limit's 3. My limit is 3.
That's
what
fair.
I put my limit. Yeah, that's
fair.
not. Yeah.
Especially for New Jersey. Yeah, that's fair.
Some moments say rocking the EX30 2025. No regrets. I hope the X-Max has similarities to the build. That would be worthy upgrade for me. EX30 is good. EX30 was solid. I like the EX30. The only thing for me, the EX30, and I was really surprised. When I first rode it, I thought the wheel would be taller. It's not as tall as I thought it was going to be. It's a very stout wheel, yeah. Mm-hmm. What we got here? Lost batteries. Oh no.
100% true.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, no, dude. Yeah. Great. No, racing's cool, man. Cool as hell.
No, it is, dude. I love it. I really do. Like I said, I don't race as much as I would like, but I go to Cobra. It's nice to push it, but I'd rather do it on a track or something than doing it out on the street. That's just my preference. But no, it'll make you a better rider. But there's a lot of people just don't want to race. They, they're range riders. They like to, put the miles on, hyper milers and that type of thing. Or you just have the people that like to go ride 10 miles, throw it back in the trunk and go home. So, but it's all good for the whole community, racing and recreational riding.
Hand weights.
Oh, he's good. This is Daniel right here. What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream.
He's talking about hand weights. What?
Yeah.
What, like as an exercise thing?
Well, the thing is, you take that weight and you throw it forward. That'll give you more thrust. You know what I mean?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
If I'm reaching speeds on the P6 where I feel I can't lean anymore, I might have to look into that. But I'm pretty sure with my little stout ass, I can lean. My goal is to get it to 90, not to 93.
Wow, dude.
If I can hit 90, I'm good.
Dude, I have no doubt you could definitely hit over 80 on that thing. If you hit 72,
Has anyone hit 93 on it yet?
No.
Has anyone what?
I think
93?
Didn't Max hit 83? Did Max hit 83 on it?
I think Max or Zach, one of those two, hit like 84 or 83.
Okay, so it only does 84 then.
Yeah. But I think they probably didn't have the real estate. You need a lot of real estate. And that's the thing about
They made a big claim and couldn't meet it.
Yeah. No, that's why I'm gonna try.
Still pretty fucking good though.
Take it out to a
If you do, just fucking
airplane runway, man. They have you never know.
4,000 is.
I guess that's his shutoff point, maybe for spin.
Yeah. You should put where you ride too. If you're gonna put 4,000, where you ride.
He said, though the performance crowd is much smaller, their influence is much bigger. I get it. I mean, it's the same as in like car culture and motorcycle culture. You know what I mean? It still has that same vibe. The speed and performance is always going to have more flair, though. I get it.
He's right.
Yeah.
I think he rides in the Bay, right? I think he rides in the Bay Area.
That's what they say. Win on Sunday, excel on Monday.
Yeah. It's like having a track car. You can drive it to work, throw some slicks on and take it to the track, man. That's what it's like having a track car. Q is 21. 21. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's young.
Dude, when I was 21, I was like freaking. I was in my first marriage already. That's crazy.
Where you have been trying to meet you, I don't know. One hand, one wheel. I'm not sure who that is.
Who are you trying to meet?
I don't know.
Dale, he's in Australia.
Come on down under.
Oh, yeah. Definitely female. That's what okay. For Mamacita.
Okay. What's up, Mamacita? If it's weird coming from me because it sounds like I'm hitting on you, but I'm being respectful.
Mamacita.
When will have you?
Almost got me the other day. Like I said, I'm good. I guess I feel again, depending on my speed, but that wind was slapping me all over the place, dude. It was like a headwind and a side wind. It's just like this park that we ride in Jersey, man. The wind just has some really unpredictable patterns, man. Greenmaster Mike. Yes, sir, everyone.
I thought you went to bed.
He got some cookies and milk down there.
Yo, that's all I was eating at my grandma's house was chocolate chips, Ahoy cookies, and a freaking gallon of milk, dude.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh, trails will make you a better rider, 100%.
Yeah, I
I
don't like trails, but they're right.
I just don't like getting the wheel all dirty, man. It's like, I'm still getting dirt off my wheel from the rally. I'm still taking dirt off the wheel, dude. Never comes off.
The wheel for me is when I buy a wheel, it's not just performance. I have to love the way it looks. And and to get a wheel dirty is not. I'm not happy.
Yeah, it's not
So,
fun.
I'm not happy. Will you compete in races next year? There's a out of 1 to 100. There's a 2% chance I'll compete. It's just
I
not
like
my
going to the
lane.
racing events, but
Yeah, it's really not my lane. I want my wheels to last a long time because I really don't. I would like to take my money. I have other investments I like to do. I think with the P6 and if I hold on to the C-Max with my OG Commander, that's everything I need. I don't need and if I try to compete, I'm gonna mess up the wheel and I'm gonna have to tinker, and man, I hate doing that.
Dude, yeah, I'm not a wheel wrencher, man.
Nah. Some people are, and I admire them, but I'm not one of them. I'm just a goofball that makes friendly beef videos with other YouTubers. That's my lane. That's what lane I'm in.
Grillo, what's happening, brother? Welcome to the stream. Okay, he's saying Emotion is preparing to introduce a purposely built racing wheel. This will release when you want to keep an eye on. Not a good answer. Save your money until Emotion drops the spec sheet. Okay. Mikey's a phenomenal rider, too. Grillo's a really good rider. Yeah. Oh, he was talking about the song. The lyrics to that song, Mamacita. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The wind is an enemy to everyone over 6 foot. The wind thinks I want.
I'm only 5'9" and it's an enemy to me too.
Oh my god!
But I'm wider.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
I think the top speed thing is I think being short and maybe a little stout is an advantage. I think it will.
I believe so too. So he's saying, I like the racing wheel that looks like it's been through hell and back. It's a story to which again.
Why are you trying to intimidate people, Rockabye? Don't be mean. We're trying to get people into the community.
Yes, sure. It's nice to meet you. Heck yeah. Oh man. But guys.
Who's one hand, one wheel? Is that another person?
Let me see. Yeah, that was the same one talking about the lyrics to the song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're having like a side conversation.
Side convo.
Yeah.
I wish I could see the cat.
So, guys, we're gonna start bringing the stream down.
Yeah, I'm baked.
We're gonna make our final descent.
Run out of beer.
Make sure your tray tables are stowed, seats are in upright position, got your safety belts on. But guys, you have any final statements? So, what are you looking for, Primo? As far as the EUCs coming out and with your content, I know your channel's growing. And any final words? You can give anybody a little tidbit of what you're up to, what we can expect.
Well, I love making videos. I don't, some people now have said that I'm getting super crazy, like freebies, and that's not the case. I'm not getting no freebies. I got a very good deal basically because of all the trouble I had on one wheel. That's that. As far as content, yeah, I've got ideas for days. The only thing that's been limiting me is my grandmother. I got to take time to be with her, and then my work schedule is crazy. I have a lot of days off this month and next month, so I'm definitely going to be putting out a lot more content. I try to put out different stuff than other people. Not saying it's better, it's just different. I love making videos. I have all sorts of stuff. I'm going to have a lot of videos on the Commander Max, and I'm going to definitely have videos on the P6. I'm currently putting together a team because I am serious about that 90-mile-per-hour speed run. If someone achieves that, I might not try it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it hasn't been achieved yet, then I'm definitely 100% gunning for it. I've already.
So you don't like messing your wheels up?
I don't, but I think the P6 can handle what I want to give it.
Yeah.
I really believe that wheel can handle it, and I'm going in a straight line. I'm not like beating it side to side, and it's a risk. It's a risk I'm willing to take, and next gen took care of me when I had a lot of issues. So I think I owe it to the community to at least attempt something that could, I don't know, kind of open the floodgates for something else. We have the 50-mile-per-hour club, the 60, the 70. Now we have an exclusive 80. Maybe I can start a 90. So that's really what I have coming up. I gotta live up to the HS after my name. So
I'm in an 80-kilometer-an-hour club.
a kilometer, yes. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just happy, putting out content. I appreciate everybody that watches the videos. But let's see, Primo, I'm sure you'd be a beast in the corners in the race, tuck in, stretch on the exit. Yeah, man. But I'm lazy, dude. I don't want to tinker on the wheel. That's my thing. Ryan here in West Palm, he says the same thing. He's like, dude, you'd be a beast. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm not Dale Earnhardt. Like, I'm more of a Jeff Gordon. Like, I'll just race the thing. But if I had someone to work on the wheel for me, then maybe I'd look into it. But anyway, that's it as far as me. Just look out for the channel. I'll have more stuff coming soon. That's it.
Fantastic. Mr. Dale, any final thoughts?
No, I'm back.
You're back? Oh. All right, man. Hey, I want to thank everybody. Well, I'll give me a quick little outro. I'm going to keep piling out the videos even through the cold season. Hopefully, I do hear back from King Song. I can get with them and maybe give you guys some content on the F-18. Live streams will be coming every Friday. No, Nick, no. If you see the end of this video, we got to get you on the show. I would like to have that whole crew on the show, man. George, Ryan, all of them. Them dudes just seem like a lot of fun. Cool. So if you, I got to try to contact No Nick No. If you can get in touch with him too, Primo, see if you can pass the message along. I would love to get him on the show.
I'll let you guys telegrams or Facebook stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
cool.
link you guys up, and you guys take it from there. But he'd be a great guest, I think.
Oh yeah. So that's really it. Again, I thank everybody for the support on my videos, the channel, the live streams. I appreciate each and every one of you. But remember, there's one important thing for this holiday season, and I'm going to tell you right now. You get on your wheel, you ride it. Like you hate it, but you be safe out there. You ride it like you hate it. I'm Sensei, you're
Primo.
You're
Dale.
That's it, baby. Get on your wheel, ride it like you hate it. Have a great weekend. Slap some miles on your wheel. Be safe out there. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hello. Good night.
Take care, Sensei.
That's
Take care,
it,
Dale.
man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.